for good evening, Oba. No, I shall, mammy. Master Sibe, who pa Penny Cassie. Good evening, boss. Why, Patrick, I see you, Cynthia Quabinyaba. I hope, sir, you be able to call. Good evening, my sister. But you have a baby and watch a video now, my Oba share na anche bedin komo. Shema ya na boja ya nti share video my. Oba share, invite a friend. Share to invite a friend. Call a friend to call a friend. To join the show. Oba no watch a video na my. Share mine na enche bedin komo. Oba share mine bedin komo ba share video na mine. Oba share video na mine. Share mine ba bedin komo. Invite a friend to invite a friend. Call a friend to call a friend to join the show. Pacho baby I share video my. Good evening, Mitchell Bia. Baba no I share video no. Abushaba, no invite you nua. Ye ni nkomo. They say you call boot for boot. Inti home e pa de ya home non stop. Boot for boot pa. The bam chow ye ni nkomo mo share video ni mame. Na fe mon tagg honorable Richard ACHEAMPONG Bia East MP mon tagg on so mame. Na mon tagg NDC for footsoldiers na mo invite your mame. So waba call a friend to call a friend to join the show. Call a friend to call a friend to join the show. Mami sawa ko to me hu metia. Thanks for sharing. Waba no wa share video na mai. Waba no wa share because they say you stream or your page so we have to make it known to people. Baby, any notification from the other side. Into what I say no share, then you invite them here. Pamcha, what about share video no? Na you bedin komo. As usual, mama me advert briefly. I don't know what Italy has here. I from the northern part of Italy to the south, cross country, right? Say ufi Vicenza zone, na oko Roma. Ufi Modena zone, ufi Brescia, ufi Bergamo, ufi Mantova, ufi baby biara ufi Italy had the northern part biara Verona no near the Montichiaro no mu nyina opese oko Rome embassy bia wo Rome bia no ye wo your cars be peke from your own convenient place na edwako to the particular embassy awoko. Say Ghanaian embassy, say Nigerian embassy, Ivory Coast, any embassy, UK embassy, American embassy, Canadian embassy, embassy be a room be a person oko biano. You don't need to worry yourself that much and avoid risk. So to manage risk, therefore, mobile for that train, exchange of trains near the I don't know. I also about Kojan train station, what be do near I don't know. Yeah, baba peko, maybe I'll send you address, say one, your cast, no be foul. Na peko straight na de oko. The yan say obey bookings in term obe friend them na worker list when you said that day no car no I ma one friend them a be ma eja one friend them a cars no be ma eja into motion so ube here bookings na just call our number 329 89 11232 329 89 11232 offer number no so no anya leave your message or WhatsApp na my appointment date keke you better get it back to you. Then also renew documents and so any difficulties piano just call the same number or send you details my or WhatsApp. You better renew my so also renew Ghanaian passport, Italian passport, any other documents you better application now online no any application piano you better it you know mon sending soon. Here friend number no 329891122 329891122 Adafo obi biara wa ba bia share video no mame obi wa ba bia share video no call a friend invite a friend to join the show na yem person in semu iti wo ba share video no mame na frɛ wo nua sɛ ombra me join the show no invite your friends because baby I stream from no baby enya notifications no me fi me page me Facebook account no so about the real show no a page so a lot of the people might lose the show until you best say we no be invite them so that they will be part of the show now and some ever propose na atiase no matini ye. All right, me tell bibiara wo ha numre Mr. Appear Justice, I see you my brother, good evening. A long time in your ejmandi enjaye egusu afekwa na ya charge kese kura. It you know debiano make a time with us here. Oba share page no na like it. O share video na no like it page no. Said ya ya ba obenya notification. Alright, said I message show no. Bebe meet MSC live aspect no. And so later my baba share because bebe no enya notification no. To the uncle for friend me catch me last week no. It best o click on the like button. Yeah, no activate said the bar live pay obenya notification no. It will ba share na invite a friend to be part of the show. Therefore, Michelle Bibiara, a miracle, so we will not waste time, we have to start. Our people will join us later. Yaba Michelle Bibiara numre. Say ejane de ya so no, yenya endum jano, yendum no so na endum no china. Mo fanche say nan say mo no ye jatu mu kakra. Yes, inti mo fanche. Good evening, Mr. Henkra, I see you. Mo fanche say nan say jatu mu kakra. It is say no like page now, no invite friends to come and like our page. The agenda 2024 no. And one you starting, we are not resting because you don't food more. No credit, almost all can be that. Me say mon tagg and this food soldiers na mame. Na mon tagg Bia East MP honorable honorable ACHEAMPONG Richard mon tagg on also mame. Me ba mo chow to your information say monte ya na medican abomomane say ye wofa Alote Jacobs first no na oye regional chairman ema NDC amoyeko no ewo central region. Nana Addo ya papa Alote Jacobs wo hu han no nti wo se intro ewo NDC party nim eni and papa wo munima o my Ghana nti wo fi NDC mu nti wo want ye no hye no so say ya papa Alote Jacobs wo hye na on kan NDC mu biem na mom wo se on join any party bia Nebom or the support in Nara Ebama President Ekufuado ene Dr. Baumia because or who say money in Penifua o betimi ama my Ghana akon nti be bia ni mfie Bruno opese oye oman papa enu nti no e was o twe no hu fi kontompofo no na odwane the light eti nienti a ya papa Alote Jacobs so wajai NDC amanyoko no inane se oso wo hu sa amanyoko no eni adepa bia de ma oman Ghana eti se no wo hu light eti ya papa yi wo hu han papa alote Jacobs wo hu han into osese de pa sa obekwa NDC biem de like na de di ho biem so ne se ono so a onye se okodwane political party bia na emom ni full support there ni full support there odema president Akufo Addo ene Dr. Bawumia esan se wo hu se amamu omu bunu se yanum eya ne samfiti ase na anka Ghana ye ko ani bebre it because of that no ye papa Alote Jacobs say wo hu han aje say de woni NDC to kwanta o mapai it this week no de si ye bi no se wanti a ene amanebo na mebo mo ono anum ton wo say de oni NDC amanyuko eto kwanta o mapai it wo fo soldier sabe de obedi kura wuni na se takunfo ebo amiete party se ne o ma resign for NDC party mu dia now foot soldier also say you have a long way to go so why been say wo de hina abright no wo de hu ye na ba transum no mu dia tram na de bra ha enti o mebo munya 1 CD credit e beto amom se no ma ba be dia tram eti se mu foot soldiers no se mo say Madam Dora Kusi, ma me eti saying, ba hu pa me tia o. Eti wa NDC for foot soldiers no, enkra de ma mo ne say. Akuku dam for wa party nim. Ye wa pa Alote Jacobs, o hwe ye wa pa kokwa ni de ho say a ono afa no ho adwen. Because be bia oman ne ko no, ye hia omo a ebetimi aboa ma Ghana akọ nanim. Eni ti ma me ka chem say mon tagg yen papa Richard ACHEAMPONG bia East MP montage ne mame na yen address issue bu ha papa nti radio station bi so ye friend or ye propaganda se budget no tax increment bi in a den na Ghana for do saying in a tax benefiting from insuo ni ade ne tax atum ipam to se ye to aba mo obi se onko ye MP onko ye lawmaker pa ma man Ghana for Ghana nkoso na se nipa ne timi betna ebegina radio station bi so platform akese bi sa so ebe kan sem sa e na ye raho ni esuma o ma to abama no ko parliament no the argument of make ene anopa no me raho ma no si e be fe no honorable member me raho ma no bebre say na tia etimi throw comment bi ekoma host no say mesre no say also tax increment of which I'm coming to explain me ba to me boa so taxes are increasing no any ne mane man me ba to boa explain ne ma kire Ghana fo am hwe me mutie me numre sie na ye say e ba ma Ghana ko na nim dia then edu ba bi a e wo say ye yi space na share no political lens no yi to ba bi we ye MP a at the papa ba we MP member of parliament ayato abama se ko pe bibi bre on peso asofo edi se wo ko jina ba bi na wo ko to ayampia e ko kasa baseless argument bia na ma yen enchirimba na ye hwe mo no ne ye wra ko ye di kan mo ma ni kan en congratulate your offer honorable Kennedy e Japan se monte ya ye offer yami adom offer on say ye offer de intelligence de obua security offer information is here obekwa ko yaba em say impenyifo hu a momodwu mu bebi ye offer Kennedy Japan offer information ni nnema fi it say no on the current parliament no ye offer Kennedy Japan on say ya no chairman oda defense committee so our parliament eti ye be di kan congratulate no yenim say e wa akoda ne de obeboa ama Ghana ye bambo adwuma no ye bambo hu adwuma no akona ni bebre abusafo na fe ye di kan ma Ghana fo nyina nsante say ye minority fo ye a omo de no kro omo ne no kro abonsa ho no dan say mo ko fa din bi ebetu dwa yesi oba bi di mama mo friends say samara sahama tu se mahama tu se hwan edin bi bae Emma MPs eti parliament ya to aba pomomo eye minority for honorable for almost yam from who honorable timi kojina parliament ye bo second lady din na omu timi ye rough bi say omu hia samara to se hwan mo din ni ma me wat na me dem refi say di no yes I dey na was say me read the release no mum na me nya the name right. Sir, we a member of parliament. You're from honorable. The title honorable, no, what the battery much is an onyam for. I can say onimonyam for. All right. Enti, obia oye onimonyam for no. Okasa, o manekasa hote. Pamta mo share video ni mame. The page is new to some people. Enti mo share video ni mame. Obia oye onimonyam for no. Okasa o manekasa ehote se obi ye honorable honor Rama 2. Thank you Cynthia. Hello yes sister Juliet Mahupa. Good evening. Cynthia see her friend saying Rama 2. Eti say na make can say your fro say we ye honorable member ni twi mu no yesi onimonyamfo. Eti onimonyamfo de okasa wosa okasa ho te your school ni say your class prefect o the yemfa school prefect tonton che no kwa de so your class prefect say dia woto wata de so keke eba school ni different say who design anansi ato mfa say who design anansi ato uniform atia eso say na who design no ne lines a wo be ye wo wati ne ha wa de start. What they start? Ebesia 2 uniform. Na ejina wana oba hu say yes class prefect na eba no. Because na who to be a little bit above who mates are no more class because who kita power. Bia okura de ultimate ka so bia anya ohwe ba de ultimate throw names say talkatives. To obi hu ye wa hi kura ultimate throw ni din wo mre kon kasa ye. Na de akọ submit. Ami abe fresh as talkatives ni na abebo mo ma. Eti now we class prefect kura no say the osi carry no ho our class among the peers no na tem bia hu say a different na fe eba ne sen and a whole members of parliament MPs you from honorable member of parliament na mutimi ko parliament ko gum ho ani masesa. Anyway, we want Rama to us and why na minority for a boy a two we want Rama to know to be a member of parliament and kawuti bibia also we investigate it. I say no cre ena no cre krampa e nipa private life and as to my understanding no Muslims and I yenwan Muslimin for assume no ma mo kwan mo mutimi ware for eti say even vice president say ye pona ko second wife eti anka boni a waye ne say you see yepe issues aba mo man Ghana akọ nanim anu ti ne to aba ma sa minority for no Ghana for bi o mani efefa to aba ma omo ama omo ko parliament because how no omo ko ya no omo deserve sa area seats na omo ko ya no they don't deserve it. Awo mani efefa no na to aba ma omo ko ho ani asable mu NPP fo no so edu ba bi no MPs ni bi kwa omo ne omo constituency efa so no e mama fo bebe to skirt and blouse tenim so mo share bi afin because we need competent people to lead the people. Eti uye MP ni ato aba ma se ko parliament dia uye o parliament dia ma honte ye occasion hu se we dia impanyifo na hia diplomats e around impanyifo na hia enya bibia na sabi ye de propaganda enya bibia na ye de politics sabi bibia de propaganda anka sami je fidu Supreme Court anka ho ko ye propaganda ho anka transidin eti wudu ba bia awo se hu ba bia waduru no na hu kwan a obefa so ye onema sabi parliament nya se bia wutu fie na wo kasa ofun so call radio station no akọ misbehave so sa nyema na minority ni ye we want Rama to whatever no anyway release about out and I hope so bia sakabi say aya ya papa Dr. Baumia ne yire no ne yire aya ba kope na one ne yire ye na ya maame second lady Madam Samira oba bia nse omontem omumienu pe obia chocho muncho ane ne yonko eti se monte ya ana onya release ni bi nkan ye dia ende the ba out no I hope say wa wonya nkan ye no mese wo page ne so later no ato bo akan emfim anum na eba obi nso wanya kan ne dance ni say later ba bonten abekire say sansem na na ekoso social media ni na no bosemu ye den kan ensem eti ebesra minority ne say parliament nya ba bia ye didi agro ye besra mo say to be an honorable member of parliament I was say o draw some line between winning foot soldier. There should be a line between an MP, the lawmaker. Oh, winning foot soldier, there should be a line. Oh, you will be able to make some comments because we are foot soldiers. But for an MP, member of parliament, I was able to show some, some kind of withdraw some margin. The fact that you are bitter that you are in opposition doesn't mean that you should forget that you are an honorable member. The fact that you are bitter of being in opposition and a minority part in parliament doesn't mean you should forget that you are a member of parliament and therefore an honorable member. Eti was said ya we bia o ma hote. Eti yesre NDC for full soldiers ne mo parliamentarians ne de say that musi gum ho ani mas ne de ye hu de ayenka. In any case your budget a bar no. In fact, me ajimensem. Me kwadwa metie ajimensem because say me share the way the whole world go for economy. Omu editor from flatter. Let me share the kind of performance or maybe to say Ghana. The performance in the midst of COVID there. Now because the President Kufuor ne Dr. Baumia omu ni match. Omu ni match. Omu ni match because say o share the way enema say you we are nyinara Europe hayati. All my other parts of the world and so special experience. It's not easy. Anyway. Enti Honorable Richard ACHEAMPONG Bia East MP. Upe se uye propaganda. Ene bremu edi economy hun se miye propaganda no. I think say also go back to the drawing board. Na ko ready the whole world global economy. Kwa ema akese bi kura rito na nya Ghana. It is a bia or my Ghana president name team etima manage economy any ye GDP akodruno in the midst of COVID no. If you have something to say about it today, then now you're ready to about Ghana akonanim. Eti NDC for na must propaganda or budget we wono. Ye mamuntu futuro nkunkofo ani o. Ye betu ye boni ya pensem mu. Pages ne doso. Eti ene dia tambe ma ye kwan no. Ye be pensem mu kakra. Na fe ya toa so another time. Na ye go ni say ye be ma Ghana ni biera. NDC ni o PPP ni o. NPP for obiera ebe hu o my Ghana bebi a yetina. Ni nyuma pa abawe eye. Na 2024 si ye basa to abapa Ghana for be mistake ade ani si aba 2024 de ene akatemu da emra eti ye beto ye bo ni ye pensem no niemam ye no mbeko no boot for boot day in and day out on daily basis say omuba ye beba omuba ye beba ye be respond omo sa ma Ghana for ehun the rare proof ewo ensem ni namu. Okay. NDC for can say me in a Ghana ye deaf kosro and a yeka kosro and I say. All right. O man Ghana na ye timu no. Nipa fia bi pe ne twa tax. Nipa fia bi ene twa tax for Ghana. It is the idea behind that digitalization agenda. Yen Papa Dr. Baumia and the team. A peje mu Ghana no. Ni na say, omu di betue and tokro be a tax bi enyumfa. Ani obi a won twa tax bia no. Na ma oman ba pa biara ana oman ni nipa ni biara twa tax. Ya ti abucha eye difficult say obeka so won twa tax. Uton so one bottle, receipts na bebre wa ha. Be ibiaba. Uton so one bottle, ube twa tax e bia 12%, 15%. One bottle so. Ugo to bi e dia na wanum na ye wode, e na opese okobro. Nti inside tax na da so na e wo so. It ugo to bi ti say bia, ube twa tax be 20% or one bottle so. Eti me pese ya tu ya bunye bi Ghana for adwem e wo taxes ho. Na enti Ghana yeka akosoro enyina no me be explain na fe ya striking into percentage it ye the percentage wise na ye hu say aban we abon ho modern e wo borrowing from na so mo no ho modern and I can confidently say from 2004 ebesi 2020 aban wa born ho modern pa ye ka ye bosia bom incremental Aban wa bon ho modern pa wo compare hwe NPP aban so aye yen papa president Kufuor time between 2004 to 2008 yen e ka ye boy no that increase by just 30%. Yen that increment was just 30%. Tama president Kufuor NPP aban e buy between 2004 to 2008 no your debt stock no increased by just 30%. And this is for 2008 but 2012 in just 4 years no debt stock increased by 269%. Muteni they took it from 30% and normally you can call 269% in just 4 years and this time. Mese mo share video no mame. NDC time 2008 2012 in just 4 years no. Your debt stock increased by 269%. The same NDC for time now from 2012 to 2016. Your debt stock almost increasing by another 243%. Eti wo de koka 2012 to 2016 okan nabomwa your debt stock only increasing by 500% plus pamcho mo mama ya 269 plus 243 mo calculate na mo ntroma me na mo share video man 249 eba 269% plus 243% mo kan bom na mo fama over 500% increment in our debt stock under NDC 8 years. Now NDC for COVID aba. Na President Kufuor under COVID in some the impact of COVID. A car Ghana buying boy 19.7 billion our COVID impact. That's a fiscal impact. Then the cost of financial sector cleanup 21 billion Ghana cedis. Cost of excess capacity charges and also no 12 billion Ghana cedis. The impact of the reduction of growth from an average of 7% to 0.9%. Some wadembo we nyinara any performance abai jare we nyina baye upon dia cost wo wiase obi ada form na your debt stock in 2016 to 2020 NPP abai 137% increment per 137% increment per obi na cover the my in 4 years no increasing by 269%. NPP communicators je waduma ye papa because NDC for ni kontom pofo omo pe Ghana ye na dan tro we will expose them day in and day out because se wo na cover the my na in 4 years we increase Ghana ka equal 269%. Now, COVID in Samba in 2012-2016 was increased can be another 243%. It in 8 years without any pandemic. 1 year Fuama Ghana and the doom so your debt stock go over 500%. Now the Obiyama Ghana no doom so Obiyama Ghana go food during so free. And go for Kanye free, go for my school free SHS, everything. And the impact of this pandemic now, your debt stock is just 137%. Na mwa NDC for ya masa twam ho mo twam ho e pese mo printy aban black, but figures don't lie. It's full soldiers na mo de empanyifo no e frefra mwani no amudi trochem no. Get the figures e nitro opa budget statement Uko unya PDF now. No are printing it out. No to no read it. You see, and I say you support to a buying big keke just because you trim and I done a color bin your pill. You support to because we read. You read it near who the call. Listen, this is what I have here. This is what I have. Huh? Budget no. This is what I have. I have it here. Aba no are printing PDF. What printing pages in now? What printing pages in now? You take your time and read sector by sector. If you read here, no compare. So when you come out to talk, you are talking based on what you have read, based on facts and evidence. NDC for Obi, NPP for Obi, and Yantro Obia Obi, the actual Obia Obi. Get these documents before you come out as a foot soldier to insult the hardworking people. You see, sir, ye di party BH because, and yes, sir. Ye 50 year near DHO. The Omo Cano, ye to your buridi, near core research near Musampa. It is a me or sir, I buy NDC 2008 to 2012 for panel, who increased Ghana cut by 269%. Now, certain pandemic beyond my who say another 4 years in a host no pandemic beyond my one chair school fees, one chair light, one chair Shama Ghana in Ibia. But Ghana for the sumu nyinachino was broke at 243%. As a Ghana count. A man over 500%. U 200 ye blocks, how can I say wusino? A mu 20 something penna with me see. Ni naka kawe. Ghana kwaya woka say wo ye. Me ban ma baba kwaya ya ye ne de ye ne baby edu. Ghana kwaya woka say wo ye. Yes, I bet to akwan na tutu. One year, the outcast said, we are so ugusu sapitin in just 3 months in 2 years. Some time ago, me show pictures, baby. The idea for the expeditions, I quite for the expedition or Burkina Bay no. So I quite say tutu and no be about coffers with your power time. A tutu, Yadikwaji bribe for no, so I quite a tutu. 80 say, who a buyer went to many for Ghana. Na ya Arabian by Oboka Egu in 8 years Oboka 500% eka Ghana ka. Obiaba Yareaba dia Ghana eka kwe. Eka wabo out to Ghana ka we 137%. Me pa mo cho any 500% na say. 137% any 500% na say. And this is for eya na me dwe omo ho amenti ase. And sometimes I do blame your communicators. No? Sometimes I blame them. Oh, we will not allow them, my sister. Juliet, we will not allow them. You see, sometimes we blame your communicators. You see, speak it out. And this if one baby did draw, match them boot for boot. Explain things to Ghanaians. And I COVID by European countries now beer to them. Giants are mukita economy. Why Germany for him for Italy for him for Omi nakwe grow and negative. Growth a negative now. Ghana yanko negative growth. It shows the how competent President Kufuor is. Oh, and I brought free credit me who say a maya intimidate COVID when you right it tackle COVID solution. Abrofia Momosa so confess say Ghana e can first 2 countries on. It is a way a Ghanaian. Now with the kind of leader I want to say there, then we have a long way to go. So we are Ghanaian, not that this time who the kind of leader who keep on my Ghana there. And the modern boy our body are a problem. Papa mo share video no. Oh, eti ya kasa ni ya kwa yanim no. Dia me pese Ghana fo nyina ate ase ne say. In the midst of COVID no. Ghana ban NPP aban eka de wajebosia, but it is 137% debt stock increment as compared to the 500% of the NDC in 8 years, or 269% of the first 4 years of former President Mahama and the former President the late Atamils, and the first 4 years of former President Mahama, or also Obobusia 243%. President Akufo-Addo time in the midst of COVID, and free SHS, free water to bath, whatever, no. Both say 137% annual. It is a pandemic where, even in the worst scenario, upon how worse the economy Ghana or Nyamaya Basa, coronavirus, the Nyama pressure, about to Ghana economy sooner by sooner, I didn't let you know. A boy, boy, no. And Ru NDC for 269% or more first 4 years now. And say Ru 243% or second 4 years now. It's almost 500% a cow mo brugu hono. And no in 8 years now, NPP are buying by in the first 4 years now. We know who baby are. It is a NDC for person who 2 foot to Ghana for any year. Yeah, more coin. Yeah, more coin. Listen, you can't COVID-19 say, and your COVID are already has here. Or see, Mr. Speaker, the provisional debt stock as at the end of December 2020 stood at nominal figure of 291.614 million Ghana cedis, representing 76.1% of GDP compared to 217.991 million, equivalent to 62.4% of GDP in 2019. So in 2019, your debt to GDP ratio was 62.4%. And in 2020, at the time, you read the budget, by the end of December 2020, now your debt to GDP was 76.1%. We know, sir, we are not saying it is perfect, but considering the pandemic effect I have on the global economy now, we see, sir, this government has performed better. So, NDC time in our COVID by year. Now, COVID in by import, Motimia broke out 269% to our GDP. It is a yes idea. So, COVID, NDC time na COVID year, and there's 500% on the 8 years every year. And come the bear, we have 1,000,000% in a year. So, I can't many a GDP now. I can't many a GDP now. We are not saying the 76.1% GDP good, but we are saying what they compare. Yari abe we are say any emrai woman to say there. It is the best in the world, among the best economic management what we are in Ghana count. The fiscal impact of COVID-19. Okay. The fiscal impact of COVID-19 19.7 billion Ghana cedis. Cost of financial sector cleanup was 21 billion Ghana cedis. And cost of excess capacity charges, Yechama IPPS, that was, and also Yechama IPPs, was 12 billion Ghana cedis. So I said the impact of the reduction in growth from an average of 7% in 2017 to 2019 to 0.9% in 2020. Okay. So, your growth, in 2017-2019, yet me grow 7%. The economic growth, the average growth was 7%. But COVID-19, abroad Europe for Italy for Germany for France for a grow negative percentages Ghana yanko negative. Ye was 0.9%. Enumpono say last way omu ya ebe better than what it was around time omu calculate we. Eti ye besra NDC for no. Ye besra NDC for na omu tun futro egu Ghana for ni no. Ragazzi, chiudete la porta. Chiudete la porta. Ye besra NDC for a mutu futro egu Ghana for ni de bufu ya time MPs na wo mu no. MPB ti say they me boy ni dia obia east. Unim we nyina, you have the facts and figures. Unim say more time with the 8 years bobo say 500% to a GDP. 137% in the midst of COVID no. Who ye the day? Say in a then fine question. Okay. All right. Yambra the increment aba taxes so kakra. Aba no the increment kakra aba to 2 levies biso. To say NHIS levy watum 1%. Flat VAT rate so watum just 1%. Sanitation and pollution levy and so the 10 pesos aka each liter of fuel to fuel 1 liter beer 10% increment 10 pesos increment per liter. Or they are tune for sanitation and pollution levy. Energy sector levy so 20 pesos and they account so 5.7% increment in petroleum. Roto increment so watumu kakra roto na omucha no watumu kakra. Banking so 5% increment and before tax profit. Our banks so wapeje mu kakra. All right. Abusiafo. Say. Hey, Lily, Mo. Obi say UK, United Kingdom, cancel tax. You got cancel tax. I Ghana, I can say. I don't know from. About something we do. Mo fa tell me. Baba. Eti yenya ba Lily. Osi UK. Aya tax council tax ya tumu 10%. It is obi to UK. Now the council tax every month be no £100. It's obi tria say £110. COVID breya mo. Aya honorable Richard Champion say didn't na COVID bre mo na ya to tax. And I metro message, a message come my host since I'm a pancho. Oh, Mr. Papa and say, why already sending as gracia or better so now ya dear ma a buying now instead of say a buying increasing taxes be no now all this as gracia no I then at so at the tax and so on because Papa na air casa no person just a Ghana for one chrom and I buy the increment of tax via the abba propaganda say ya. Eti me send a message to na host ni ready ye. Ebisa na say honorable. Obi say why already say as gracia no oba reduce wo de kakra. Ni ya tetete mo de so. Ni ya de asoso ni ya taxes ni so. Muni ma say honorable Richard Champo man. O say onim de nti amanfo adwen wo omo as gracia so. The as gracia na ya omo maketua. O maketua ye ntua ma omo na later ye de mom na es gracia no ya kan wasema ma o es gracia kwa na before tata e pa mo cha small than NEC man said what here I was expecting so back say oh same constituency who bet from 1% increment be any idea into okay so dia me es gracia no be enti so 10% near famboa and they also there be oh Nemo abai air taxi me ne wo kakra ne dia o man yi no. I know your problem. Leader also and Sanso confirm say ampa UK o man increase council tax. Said your sister Lily Ekan, no. Eti dia me pese Ghana ni bia te ase ne se. Approach higher no. Taxes are ye tua no ye dre de on kakra kire mu a. Ka mo de bebo mo brain na wi. Taxes are ye tua wa approach higher no. Si ye dre on kakra kire mu a mo de bebo mo brain wi. Council tax in obi can every month. So 300 pounds and now every month to be 310 pounds. I know you're just one among the taxes. Into what Ghana near what to what? You have to tax me 1%. What the year propaganda? No? Say, man, tinu my minds. Say, mube good citizens. I mean, I build the nation together there. And Ghana, you better also try to be a because Ghana pay any of my which must obit me year Juma, not a whole year, a year which mean a profit of about $1 million, no tax. Ghana penny or Maya obit me driving in Ferrari. Oh, mine. Now, so Juma will be a bill now on tax. But Nipa no won't shame my bino. Or expect to say, even the bathroom quite cry by name Gusumano. Your mentality, no. I have a do baby at me, Juma mentiase. Or Nipa na won't tax back or grandma buying. Oko baby say East Leguanomne Ghana, escafo areas ya. Omo kwa monam so komu fie kura kwan na tutu. Enso be brete ho. Adwuma omo ya kura no mu ntwa tax. Adwuma omo ye no, ye adwuma make profit millions of dollars per annum. But tax on tax abanya no so kapre. Enti se aban epeso of fa kwan bi so na eka abeto man so no ye reduce a debt. Na fe ye reduce how we borrow from this whites are. Abafu na aban ana ebibifo e babo se omo ho no. Abafu no mu ni cocoa. Omu ni timber. Omu ni petroleum. Abafu no bibi omo kra. Kra mitima nantwie na omu timi kra. Utimi hia nantwie ka na ye de fi European country for na ye de wremu ha ye de ba. Omu ni hweo. But the omodi podium kuro ayatim nay obi adwuma say a krowe mu owo adwuma say a 2 years aban betwa kakakra amodi atete ho say sika na aban di twia wo ka ne ade na obi taxes taxes na kwasi broni die ne kuro yie na obi adwuma say a wasan de bia ahwe no na kwasi broni obi ho kire na wasan man council flat atrem no watwa kakakra na no han no taxes. Kwasi broni taxes no gigi ne manfo na bibifo no motu kwa ba ha abebo ho bosia no asade nsinwa sensinwa mamu na mo de akọ no makotua bibia na de politics bibia na de propaganda for a whole member of parliament say tax 1% increment na ye de ato also the flat VAT rate no o ma tie kurase o mu nikania o ma nyusubi eji adenti na de 1% nito so na nkurasefo na atwa bi. And I said, Jesus Christ. It's woman na at parliament. I am from honorable members. Honorable Richard ACHEAMPONG, Bia East MP. It's your friend honorable there. What the parliament with this mentality? With the mentality, anka who not be educated a man for no, they need to pay tax. But rather, would na radio station, so platform, so criticize it. So I didn't know what's a ma in Confucius tax. I didn't know it was a total tax. Just because you be a person of propaganda. It is here to abamo be a coja parliament near friend honorable. Now okita this mindset a Ghana, you better ko enim. You better ni ko enim. The 1% increment in NHIS levy no. It's negligent. Uchia ayakitu bi. It just at your doorso. It's little drops of water. Now making mighty ocean. Now abandon swenya is specific akra. What may I generate internal revenue. Say then be bian also kobo bosia. It is a UK council tax keke yatum 10%. What Ghana NHIS levy was 1%. Yet ubenya man before and this for. Their politics. Obanya man before NDC for hwe ni omani so ade papa bia ni omani so bibi papa bia ba mompe NDC for ye drone eba medical drones are owoka duka wongwe ma ye be soma sa drone a ye drone as I play anoman na di a word drone moja ne ade konkurase ne ade no ye dey NDC for betina appointing honorable members MPs say drones na dey ban be hwe nkofo yere no mo say na muhwe mu a nkofo yere mu dware a ye pese ye dey drones be hwe. You see, you have this kind of people leading us. NDC for Magana politics enya kono. NDC for omo Magana politics enya kono. NDC for ya man pofo a chese wodwu omo ho a wonte ase. Wodwu NDC for ho a wonte ase. 1% increment in NHIS levy. Flat rates tax were increasing to 1%. Mepa mo cha wasa wotu omamu. Na se wonya ready se obetwa tax a. O pese aban no onko fasika wo he ene mfa mbe development. Ukuro mu kwan a wo se atutu a wo se aban be ye no. Sabe, o ma aban sika bia. So aban no pese onko fasika wo no wo he. Ana okokomoti na wo koto aban no okokomoti na fifu sika. Electoral Commission books no mu tro mudi wo mu no mudi na egu book nim no afisika e ma ban na just because you voted for the government, so you don't have to pay tax, you don't have to contribute to anything, but you expect the government to provide everything. Ghana nkwa na ban tete aduane obi timi ka se ne maya tre na ban ma na aduane ba akopɛ enti ano so ye video de beto abonten. Meanwhile say the plan so ntwa tax da e visa wo no ntwa tax da. And the question is, aban no nko fasika ni fi. Wa wo hwa me bosumi wu na wo wan fasika kakra wan save kakra to account ma. Then yan dem wo ba kwa fasika wa hen. Then yan dem wo ba kwa fa hen. Also ko bank obo bosia. Tana Ghana man na ye. Obi antwa tax. Nipa kitu bi na twa tax. Eti yetu yese kura ade ekobo bosia betu. Everything ade ekobo bosia. Eti I was a Ghana for it is about time. I think near me piase. Say tax there. It is mandatory. Citizen bia was a woha. Ye utria tax. Ye tax was so ye dina utria. Because tax na ube triano. And no na buy no ebenya says Canada developer man. If I'm a guest into so, Mr. Sule. Eti, Mr. Ramo, I was for taxes no ma increase no. To say 20 pesos increment, ukoto, I did 20 pesos na to petroleum waste. To 20 pesos. Eti, ubu fuel, 1 liter of fuel. ACHEAMPONG 1 cedis. ACHEAMPONG 5 cedis. France 1 liter 5 cedis. Minimum sa moto for Ghana. Na France 1 liter 5 cedis. Na the 10 pesos account wa saying 5 cedis 10 pesos. It is 10 pesos na ubetria ebi out of 5 liters of fuel. Ubetria 5 cedis 50 pesos no. Sa 50 pesos na ubetria. E den e be yo. Sa 50 pesos kakaka na ubetria ban tin nkete ni akikabo mu die 50 pesos me die 50 pesos na nya 1 cedi na kwa kumenu die we na aboa no na ban net manya revenue na ode aye wa ukuro mu kwan ama aban na nya revenue ode bi atwa o ma school fees ama aban na nya revenue ode bi develop o man no monti ni ma bi asese se mu twa taxes na aban na nya sika na oye Ghana kwan nyina yi a oka woto a ebeche eti se wo de e wa bi se wo di aban na bro eti wo ntwa tax e wa bi se wo di aban na bro nti propaganda bia obeto a aban o mo penfo mu izu every case o V8 ni adi o shipot o mu kura wonto onte oyen ni ba adwempo ni wo tirim o kaka wa na bank ato ama se fa uber no eni afi e be sei kokwan ni nanye ozo wan ka sa bro wo tirim 50 pesos bia yeah 10 pesos bia dey to 1 liter fuels bi so na kakra ban de aye kwan ma na car no use wetime use ama na che no yempe abroti a wutimi tena car na nya be 15 years car na nya be 15 years ene ye be yima Ghana ho no ahwe kilometers a obeka say kilometer zero because ehun ni ase ni bibia go so ti say de tie just because ekwan ne ye etika no tu kwan ha ne he obekọ over 500 kilometers on top of omuda eno anso nam so wi sa anti kan na mo eche Ghana for and this for ndom propaganda na eba esan so mo ya amambo for no bi so mo say omo time den no mutimi ya maamo eden eno mutimi ya maamo abai we what incentives be bre gugu akwam and why you so smart to say no anya bibia na wase ekọ na ekọ bobosia coronavirus ibai ama oman ni sikasem no akofom oman bia sikasem akofom eti as intelligent finance minister you say nyame aduma nche obe bounce back to work wa calculate atransim nyansem o say no say meji teku sempo wo Angela ho meji kapra wo kwakumanu wo meji we wo ho meji we kakra wo lede usu kakra short time menya sika kakra me de baye mpuntudwuma me nko bosia bo we so simple say wo hwe Ghana kwan aban we kura oba na no ye watakra ya me bisa mo say na ndisi kura no 8 years no buy no sa eka 500% a omo boka ye debt stock won say sika na gaza omo de ye den na me bisa me ho sa question no because wo hwe akwan NPP aban akeka guma oya already we bi wa ha say budget win more see road and bridge construction was it Mr. Speaker His Excellency the President Nana Addo in the presentation of the State of Nations Address declared 2021 as the second year of roads. So the President declared this year as the second year of roads. Was it Mr. Speaker? With this declaration, we will continue the prioritization of road construction. Government will continue to pursue the following ongoing projects that are at various stages of completion under Sano Hydro Master Facility. The according to say Accra Inner City Roads, 84 kilometers. Ena, Omuguswa, Oye. Kumasi Inner City Roads, 100 kilometers. That's the inner city. Eti mantem. Ahen sign, wafa, wadrua, baby obedupia kakak, awa kwai na inner city roads no. 100 kilometers. Contractor. Already, mobilize. Temale interchange project now starting now no year no. You see, I do 60% completion. I do 60% stage. I do no. PTC run about interchange project akrade. And also buying eguso awoye. Adenta do dual carriage. 14 kilometers. I be started. Sunyani Inner City Roads 39 kilometers. Contractor Guso. Western Region Cape Coast Inner City Roads 32.19 kilometers and also 32%. Omuguso. Upgrading of selected feeder roads in Ashanti and Western regions and also 68 kilometer roads via Ashanti and Western where almost upgraded those roads now and 68% roads and 35% completed. Construction of Hohoi, Jasikan Dodua Pepesu roads I was say kilometer 66.4 kilometers and also 32% equanim. Wow. And I also chairman said, Mr. Speaker, government will also continue with some ongoing projects which have been significant progress as follows. And some Apegas runabout. I was saying 33 kilometers and said 39%. Apega Bunsu Road, 23 kilometer roads. And also here I do 76%. Bogatanga Boko Pamokrom roads and 116 kilometer roads. Wayemu 31% Ogusuyo. In Kwanta Otida Manko Road, 50 kilometer roads in Wayedu. Wayemu 54%. Otida Maso Napangduri Road. And also 209 kilometer roads, 209. And yet kwa kitwa. 209 kilometers. Let's say a quantity crab same from Accra to Kumasi, more or less. And you say, oh my year 77%, almost all my no. Oba Brekum, Sakwa Road, 34.6 kilometers, and it's almost 88%. Oko dualization of whole main roads are, and it's 10.5%, and no move 55. Whole for Omuti Omunim. Dualization of whole main roads, move 55%. Tertiary Link Road, 7.5 kilometers, and also I move 77%. Now Oba Ho Fume Road, and also 18.4 kilometer roads, and also I move 93%. Also Boga Boko roads, and also 12 kilometer, 12 to 24.5 kilometers, and also I move 100%. That's already I know completed. Into Boga Boko road, and Musa 12.5 kilometer road, no I Wale roads, and we say Hono, Sa road near 57 kilometer roads, and no 55%, meaning it's more than 30% road. Why? Okay, over roundabout between Ejisu and Nooster, I don't see 4 kilometers and say 87% completed. Rehabilitation of new abring. Masa, acquire a buy where you know, and also mean to me kind in now. So the question is, and is it for 500% now? Muboro and Omadi then. 500% debt to our debt stock. NDC for a borrow in 8 years. Almost year because acquire I walk Ghana na ya say about when a year now. In the NDC for Sata Mama dear day. Ghana for a case me at them. See a penny year near per money year. Tax increment. Kitten about with the atoson. We should all embrace it. So we your mind papa now to her. Nibo, uye juma yeni. Afibia wo expect say ban ento aketwe mu ma. Si enye selfish a muntie ni yi. Uye adwuma yeni a afibia no wo public sector. You expect to say government increase salary ma. Why? Because why do you say eniema e ebo kosoro per annum. Titembia was see a small increment because oko eni so in rank. And the buying so after so many years. Now Oba no catch us say ya men Ghana he say ye ho so den ahin han kakra ye ho e kakra ba man because of yare abesin say wiemu. Eti no said ya wo me to akatwe mu no won so kakra meje o to kakra meje o metum kakra bi 1% increment bi. Obi a we discerning citizen biara odo man Ghana bia no we obeti ase I embrace this tax increment we. Eye normal. Businessman bia or business bia be die tun say afi biara ne at niema items or dey bia 5 cities no afi bia no person otumu kakra. Enti aban ne nso no kwan obefa so be develop man no some small increment our dey beba a tax so say kakra he abrofu ye ka tax etwa okromu a mo ba dwemu taxes are etwa ne sister bia ka kire mo covid time ya cancel tax ya tumu 10% covid time ya yen taxes are ya tumu ya bills na ya tumu water bill ya tumu light bill ya tumu gas bill ya tumu bi bia mu okromu ha me say anu amekodi dwa kakra me sorry mania ha for them ko fa receipts na me kire mo me kodi dwa kakra bi anra o say me fa receipts na me kire mo ne ma bi mu wow bibia nu we free o wi asese o ya tu bibia mu me say your water bill ya tu boom light bill ya tu gas bill ya tu enti Ghana ni oto wa taxi kura he na otwa taxi ahe na otwa then the direct taxes are twa any indirect ones ye kekambo mutema mo bedwemu but ye hu se eno so na make broni krom a better place ye na ye dwane fie krom ane aba because sekapa sa raw materials natural resources na brofo di yo mukro yi a komo ba kire mo papa omu ni hu we mu timber omu ni hwe mi si timber omu ni timber omu ni petroleum Omuni shi abrofo mu to gold. Bibia omuni ye omu gold ni bibia. Ye kro mu Africa nom South Africa ne Ghana nom ne ade. Wa anti abrofo kro bia ye to gold wo so bia omuni. Because omuni bi omu kro until they have to go around buying. Jewels ka kro mu de betu omu komu no. Gold de omu de be ye ne ade no. Omo nhyan a omu ntimi nye. They don't have anything. Natural resource bia no abrofo omu obi. Then omu ni hwe. Enso omu kro no mu ha ene ye ba be bobosen a. Eti ye bisa se mo Ghana na wote wona wuntua tax broni no a obaji bosen wono mo bisa se o broni aban ni sika ni fin. Aban no sika fin. Ko wi ametimu. Hey. Okay, yes sister Nadia Bano. Yes sister Cynthia Kwa. Or see, even food in Canada, the price has increased drastically. Me say, baby enu ajo. Baby ya ye miya ya tutu nememu. It is a whole NDC MP, Honorable Richard ACHEAMPONG. What the beer is for them? Papa. Beer is for what the madam? Honorable Richard ACHEAMPONG. Beer is for what the madam? Papa. Oh my mistakes so much about. Cause the title honorable no what goofy. Title honorable no what goofy. Honorable Richard ACHEAMPONG. Beer is MP. What go title no goofy. Papa. I swear. Obaba kosi adoma. Oh my dear. Also Germany so sa o. Me mind dey say Germany so sa e won so bom. Ya to bibiam. And anya mama tutu mu nyina ati na economy no so no. E say omu grow at negative to GDP. Negative. Ghana mu grow 0.9 even in the midst of COVID. That is marvelous performance. Ghana pass say yeah the Ghana to 2 European countries no one. Near come with my manager my economy pass say oh yeah brave woman ya. Rebecca say Ghana the top. Ghana the top. Me see krom ha say ya kan na ya say good them. This is a won kwa adwuma. Na enye supermarket na woko. Na musuo nkan. Now they pay na cross or cancel obi cancel mu be wo dey say what ya denta baby am kro we mu say what ya denta now they upon some jeje na cross ko Madina na please sha wo but do e na say nya adwuma na woko I want to improve say adwuma na woko want to improve now ka say wo be di dwa wo bete because ye expect start denta won out no bibia ope bia obenya bia to ho is say wadwuma ni Madina un cross wa denta ko Madina. What do you mean pay rough of 10 say them? Why? Because you don't kuna them. Because the way Messia spending no. Some man for restrictions and more dian to na ya rene san kosra. Ombesan di sika ko shem. Sika isu koi na economy no so da form flat. Yo, UK in the obi Mr. Samuel Nkra there bano. Economy growth na obi there by 2.9%. UK Ghana yame adom na wo Ghana UK da 2.9 Germany numne adin da negative ni ade na Ghana ada 0.9 was here boy ensema president Kufuado eti we ye time e wo ma so bi ye na adwen say what is abrewe what the economy ebe propaganda there na was say the pan ye ban onim de ekoso wiase because in America say one time and this is for time from 28 to 2016, almost 500% to our GDP in a tour. 500%, even more than that, a little higher than that. That time na pandemic being serious. That time Ghana for Kenya and Kromunye bin them. That time na omun three school fees in my Ghana and Ibia. Ubia on one fees. Eti mesre mo say. Ghana for mumma yemfa ya adwene akoma en support to aban we na de nipa be ya de aban be ya na president Kufuado wo yi sabre wo mu de nipa bejana President Akufo-Addo yi de obeyana oye because what the yam performance to trouble free de ho a ha say yakoye nim aboro so what the performance to trouble free de yakoye nim aboro too much. Share agriculture. Crops and Livestock Development Program, Food and Agriculture. See, Mr. Speaker, the ministry continued with the implementation of its successful Planting for Food and Jobs program in 2020 in order to mitigate the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic on food production. The ministry enhanced farmers' access to production inputs and increased the plant beneficiary target of 1.2 million to 1.4 million. A total of 1.736510 farmers, that's 1.7,510 farmers, benefited from subsidized fertilizers and improved seeds under PFJ program. Mr. Speaker, under the Rain for Food and Jobs program, the ministry procured 531,100 improved breeds of small ruminants, pigs, and poultry for distribution to farmers. About radio, me not me who said I may say describe what's President Akufo-Addo about me. Minim kwa me first me describe about me. Minim. It is a we a farmer now to Ghana mem. Now bebrebe we nyina abana we ama ode a. Then I think say wo anim kwase obi a oti abrochi a wo yafu. Cocoa sector production and pricing. The producer price for cocoa 2020-2021 crop year was increased by 28% from 8,240 per ton to 10,560 per ton. Cocoa Boss crop review for 2020-2021 year projected a production figure of 896,000 tons by the end of February 2021. Cocoa taking over stood at 771,461 tons, which puts the country on its course to achieve its targets. 81st na Ghana for kra mu cocoa kra no na per ton ye ton is 8,240. And a ban we hu say no. There is the need to obey ekwiafo. No pege nwuma ekwiafo no motede. And they call 10,560 per ton. Eti minim dia Ghana for epebium. Uye cocoa krani a unson, uye school ni a unson. Me say budget no emunsem no doso. And na yentimi wie ni na. Next week ni eba beto so abobobo so bebre. But kakra enemetima kenkan me kenkan afi ma pensem na afi yehu bebi ejina bia. For children, gender, children, and social protection. See, Mr. Speaker, the Ghana School Feeding Program provided one hot, nutritious meal per school day for children in basic schools. A total of 2.980 million people in 8,683 basic schools benefited from the program in 2020. Until close to 3 million. Of course, could be a buy money every day. Close to 3 million. Of course, could be a buy money every day. The schools, basic schools, about 8,683 basic schools, benefited from that program. Also, this will continue in 2021. Even in the midst of COVID, this will continue. So, even in the midst of COVID, no, one hot meal na basic schools, no. Even in COVID time, some call out 2.980 million, almost 3 million kids, no. So they will benefit from Adriania buying a Tomo Mudino. It's who parent are what you want any snibber catchers and buying 1% at also. Or they bear propaganda because of opposition. Ask yourself, say, I buy a woman by Adriania do school free and call out 3 million. Now, my two pay, now Cocrano, if you cry a jet to fee. Now I buy to her every day. Or man kwala close to 3 million Adriani free every day. No assumption kwala school fees free. No san ko hospital if you are free na hospital na baba ho. Sa doctors bi na mo krakra no ebegu ho mo man national health insurance no nya adwuma yie na mo ton mu ndro e wo scheme no so man krofo a mo mpese Ghana fo e ba yen ha mo di abedia o ni ye twen ke pese ye mo ade ma komoni pa anti ye build numbers bi ni ye wie a dwuma ye bedi mu no mo beto nwuram ndore na mo besesa kogu mu dem sa amam pofo bi egu Ghana doctor fo bi numa o ma ye yo mo kururu fo ma fa nro bi e de akogu hospital sa o mo de egu ho na o mo manasa insurance scheme ni nya adwuma na nro a was o mo tro de o scheme so man kofo no wa tro no ne de a wakra ba na ne board no wa tro ma nipa na twia amo de mo se mo magana enko yie ma ye honton a ye na e wo manim na mo dini evidence kita ye no mo na mo nya abotre because the way ye be pomu jam ni ye twen at the right time nti e wono beba nti Ghana ni a wo hospital free aban to aketwiem afi bia wotum aban so taxes no emredu say o page mu kakra because of pandemic we nti Ghana ni 50 pesos o 30 pesos a wo betwe o bibi so ama Ghana ba aboaboa no na odi ama wankasa wo badwane free edi o school wasande ahwe o ba school free wasande ye ukro mu kwan fuchi kwan ma and yet you complain it is about time I was here starting who said thank you. It is about time I was here starting from now and who said thank you. Utria tax say na utria 1% increment and you enjoy all these freebies. Yet you are complaining because obisha political lens to person or fa sa kwan so instead say obe educate ni nuanom amama hu the need until I was a utria tax no obe fa sa kwan so wa dia be pollute bibi wiase ne keka ko no se moye mistake bi ko fa ba Ghana ban ma NDC for transfer bi ma Ghana e be sere na edi ena ma kan say sa pandemic we twema we need experienced leaders. The whole world where we leader any experience no after this pandemic go back suffer brutal say yare twem na man for start so mo rise here wa onwanya ha na e be so re dwane jaw that's on fefo di wani mu kan you be hu kwa be for so abeche o it's your best say we should all understand this. When the foresight preparations are buying a year to that binti and they or to taxi muka kakra. Then now what to me I then what to me gada momentum what me gada sikato enye bibia se kobobu se they say the debt to GDP no it's about 70%. It is a Ghana for a Japadi 100%. I had the 70 abobo se it Ghana na Japadi na ka be 30% a year. Eti yanwe ya kaba mene Ghana na but yare na balintino aban revenues bi onyinya a obetimi di a fight back this no eso what so the best way the best approach na say I was say opega taxes mu kakra ni na ye boa na save Ghana said ya experience na wo use no e be boa yan kasa na yare we mu no after yare we ntwa mu no na opia tima den ye want my high intentem. So this is simple understanding. The Ghana near would tell me, and Crawford betu krom de omo beba, betu mwegum, a betu foot money, as we know them. Said omo to go among supporters and it's almost winning about. Omo winning yaje, fair, and for a president elect Mahama, whatever name send me breed. Omo court said the man to me out to us and court. Could do court cry even almost will be 50% here. Omo do evidence back, Croma Yama court. They will be coming from Monday in foot to be papa money. But Montias, yes, President Kufuado, this kind of a name way now or yama menu me that. Now, for most starting share said the tax. Won't mean cast a wood TV tax. Won't me, you can't survive. Won't mean cast a wood TV tax. Untia taxa, bibi aban go free. bibia ban ko bobosa bibia ban ko bobosa bibia ban ko bobosa ye be da ko anim ye be da ene akọ anim eti ye be sere mo se enkofo no betu om ho gukrum je de ye be match om boot for boot but ye be advise mo se mun taking it serious aban we enyema oye no oya aboaye eti Ghana for yensua se de etwa tax na ye na enya o man papa ni yen contribute kakra na Ghana ni bia no obetima ka che me se wote kwantuom a won twa tax Ghana ni bia no obetima ka che me se wote kwantuom a won twa tax obia direct and indirect taxes you like bad would you pay slip so would you pay slip away obetima do pay slip pa say woni yire ni ba kwa de ni wo wukura obeju pay slip no twa tax be 700 euros a month and you direct one no o pay slip keke no obetima twa tax 700 euros o Ghana ni aweme convert ko cities na we na nipa ba ko pe unwa wo fa bia wote Germany wo fa bia wote Italy wo fa bia wote Canada hwabo so me yetino tax aban tino Canada the pay slips so any direct one then you come to the indirect ones our co supermarket koto niema insuo obewe ni receipt so no we twa tax bia 9% wo bottle ba ko bia so nto kekani na abo mu wi a ube hu ni enti a ye babro che ye chance na abafie no it would have what Ghana ho ni ye ma twa tax 1% bi kakra bia then you start to complain. How do you expect us to build a nation? How do you expect Ghana to progress if you are not willing to pay tax? And ask yourself, so what Ghana or my bank in a way we are so won't tax a bit me at them. So what Ghana? Edu broni kro biswa. Say so man ben pa na so won't tax a bit me at them. So wa we bie wadwuma e wo broni kro so. Kro we mu. Na wutimu say me bie me store me tiano. You don't care obi amfa ho. Won't tax. Kwewemu akoto ade anti tax e woso isa wo fa bia wo Germany ni no mun tse no mpese fo mbrew na de on paper amount na wonya ene se de o ma hu dia woje na de hwe on second tax a wo twa antre so mo sora himache 5 e ko adwuma ba wia bi o ba numre be 6 no se anye tax a nko obetena Ghana da who fa bi wati UK, Germany, Italy ha, Canada no mni ade no. Se nye taxa anka fi o se o start I might sorry, ko betena Ghana da ko ye dada. Because se sika adwuma wo ye nyina no, e na kwasi bro ni time sika ni na ma wa. Ka wo twem krate. Obi na dia ba no. Ontario, Canada, we are paying 13% taxes on everything. I know yes sister dia ba no. Upon that 13% taxes we are wo twa obi bia so no. The pay slip so every month. Ubo tax abane beto no that direct one. That 13% we indirect o. Eti se mu nimu a ye ka kire mo. Ani si fo beto mo agum so be politu mo adwen. Ya bisa se edu nkete ana yire ne ma we. Yire ne ma ya bisa so mo we. So mu go Canada. We ya mu bisa se edu nkete asa ne yire ne ma na go Canada no mu ntwa taxa. Ke bisam sen yire ne ma na gu Ghana Canada no aw mu enjoy the Canada mu enjoy onu se Canada ye far better sen Ghana ntina o ye yi no sesa ne family ko gu woni so ato dan mom no mti ho eti bisa ne se ne family na gu wo no Canada ban o de na ye Canada yi e mo sesa na busuafo ko gu wo no eti ye ka che omu de omu ya mambopofo omu mamba e hwe mu Ghana but aban bi so ya ne ma papa o me ba betu futuro gu mani eti yansu ye ba match boot for boot ti me catch them busuafo ba bia adru no adru se Ghana ni ba biera be man ni adawo Ghana ni ba biera be contribute to at least some quarter to the development of Ghana ni ba biera Ghana na wo se aye hye na wontimi ntrem na efiwo because wo ti o man mu twia taxa ko man na ko na nim de dada utria tax o man na otim na nka ko na nim dada obi betima transport ano every month obetima make be $2,000 on store ano Ghana Ghana pen o man obit me tnem say me tim ye business me was see a dime out to cast them no tax. Ghana pay. Eti the letter aban wage no na me the empire me born say sa digitalization we no enyen tentem say some person mo link to NHIS card ne sa na ma Ghana card ne ade no say ye link to it ebe bua papa so kita voters ID card who NHIS card who Ghana card eti ye track o taxa e so easy no be a tax ni bi ni etimi ko ye nim na nipa bone sem se kura menti ase wonya hwe ma ban o ma ban hwe usika bie no ade abo Ghana ban but usikure etu a utiamu fra ban obitimi fie fine no ato afa nice house akwa edu ko fie ni na bogos otwa ban say nipa ko ya te Ghana timi make be $1 million per annum as won tax. No ma to cars as some few bebre said ya omoton cars some where car shop the cars as some few bebre kwa na cars na je fans the black mentality but the little oba contribute to am ban no na aban na timi dia hyehyɛ oman ni yie no na ehiafo wo mu ni ade wan ha omo no me dia na me dwun as president Kufuor kura no okofa sika fi hu na ode afiri SHS no me timi dwun wo sa because me share the tax inflow Ghana we are Ghana for tax minimum 30% oh my Ghana wo ho no o me tax in 30%. And this petroleum levy a ye dia ben 1% increment in NHIS levy no hey kakra ibenye nipa kakra bia mo matwetwe bi ni akeka bom na ehwo atoyen na mom se digitalization process no yetimi kan na ewie na eka mo ase kim ni ati obi awura task we ni mu a chain mu a efi okono minimum say abrofo we yensa nkomo nkwaje because Ghana ye wosika but because of say the leaking tino the biade ekosesere abrofo so ekosere fi omu enye sabe koko bi no ono akoto no wanya sika no enye petroleum bi no ono akoto no wanya sika no ono broni na jeje tax no ode nye sika na save amana puso no ode bi sa bo bosia ode bi boye bosia eti adenti na ye de nipa egu o man nim no ye de ye ntimi entwia ye taxes ni ehonto yen and sister Ken. So also it's very sad that the people don't care about the development of the country. It's sad. Very, very sad. It's very, very sad. Because your mind, your mind, or money ye, and there was a man who your mind Ghana say anything. Or money ye, Ghana niba. So boy now my cost. Support the cause in the nation building. Support the cause. Eti correction do amount 2 sorry them. Correction get one. Correction do a wood 2 every Sunday. Correction 2 sorry them. Correction get one. Eti says kaya would do correction for people now my Ghana sunye ye. Simple. For people na Ghana enye ye. Na Yesu oni cedis, Yesu oni dollars, Yesu oni pounds, nipa na edi, sika wutwe nipa na edi. Eti tshie bi ma ban, na ban fa nyo man ni ye. Na no na Nyankopon pe, ene nyame be hira wo. O dollars na o de ko ba for aso dem, Nyankopon oni dollars o. We need dollars. Nyankopon bi bia ere de o wi ase. He doesn't need money. Eti no it is about time aye mentality ni be ni ye. A country like Ghana, sorry school cry sorry there. Untimi ntwia. School sorry for sorry school. And yan for man tin kobi. Sorry school. Oko universities me boarding. But those universities na sorry there no. Kona ko he. Per semester 5,000 Ghana cedis, 6,000 Ghana cedis per semester. Et the correction now to and so far what they say. Correction now to ya this is school dan e fa so ne say because we bent me kobi or just $6,000 or just 6,000 Ghana cedis per semester $1,000 unso yen ni ba capital na ebusia e fie je na $2,000 e to be da kobi. It so help the government in the course of nation building. Mo hapo the tax increment 1%, and then a bear 5% increment before tax profit banks of 40, and then a bear. And you say, but rather no abandon bed any probably bring in idea. Because I'm sorry yet, Siken, Modi Komomi, go home accounts, my must say team. Sometimes a blue beer in there, Christopher, and you may be 20 and can crack a crunch. It's sorry you quit. But cast off for your bus say, Musha so for be organ, 1 man church see. More cast on the dem. More cast on the dem. No more dressing, no more shoes. No more shoes need to I Okroma Napoli. I don't know, I say. I don't know, man, the music is all becano. Ash, colors, blue, red, yellow. No more suit yellow, none a tie yellow, the shirt. You see, look at them. What they are share more dressing. So don't move to me boost potu. Now, how I say, how do you So it is about time you join the course. Nation building. Yam bwani nenye Ghana ye. Yenye Ghana ye na nenya mehwehwe. Into who to correction na who tria or taxes and so. Tria tax na Ghana ye. Because in so any ye tria correction mo man to school or man sisi no ye ntimi nkobi ye man ntimi nko. You can't pay. You can't pay. And sika na omojiji so omo mfa bi so ma me Ghana kwan ye ma. Asori no kura kwan akwa asori wo kura no aban na besan ye. So it is about time. You be balance ya dwen. You say bibi obi baba be catch up. And then one yan watu tax mu, watu VAT mu, no so mbi na wo kan ye. Ofi to correction in fear seni. Minyaba, eya na sad. Me say Ghana, and so ni be brain tax. Omun tax. Omani so nye yi so fo kro ya be ba be jan radio so and aban no bobo sendo do and aban no bobo sendo do no be kan de de no ko. Also for one so je correction bebrebe nyina no one fa correction yes oni account for heaven no wa transfer kotum. E wo mo amubotom. Wo je correction bebrebe na ego no ani botom yes oni accounts. Who are yes accounts am fa me. Bosumi wo am me tua me tax me bibia kotum straight. Mo fa me. You see, it is about time. It is about time we sit up and reason. Yembuane nya Ghana ye. Asori ne so no mumie mani, mo starting tria taxes ni bi. So mumie mani tria taxes. Mo san kasa members na so for no, mo 2 members fo. Na members nso tria taxes mboa. Na o man nya ye. Members no, aso for no mo mboa. Na members nso tria taxes. So na mutimi preach ya members ato obia sum the won tria tight mutimi quotations fa tight wa ba e ma nipa na koma mre no asati tria the o ma for obetima coach na no asati tria. So churches ye pamocho asofo no so ye na o man Ghana asofo asori kwa dem hu ye o se na boa mo man ye ye ba sere asofo no so preach am atimamufo no montiom the need to pay tax so for say the hu here correction edi BAC asori dan unya correction edi atoka dem unya correction edi atompa boy fe anantimu no sa na ban so here taxes no dey your money ye enti asofo no what is good for one the ganges or whatever what is good for Peter is good for one yes re most mum preachy quiet taxes no asofo mum preachy na members no share tax ye pa mocha mum preachy na members no share tax. Oh, Mr. Suli, I'm trying to connect you, but I'm getting problem. Check your network. Oh, you best say. As of for now, it is about time. Mun kasanche members no. No mun trebi ma aban no. Sa so for the mu jim no mu 2 members for. Can afford ye. Ye pa sorry ko se de bia ko. It is so for ni na share mo asor dem no mu 2 mo for. Tax payment when you politicians kwana. I was be politu and say be pa cho tax. It's not an issue of politician. Asofo na nkasa so mo boa magana ayeyi a e was a Christian council ne sorry no omdo om na insti form no mo pe quotation na omdi kochi emietria tight no om fa sa quotation na bia nkochi atimamufo no na manfo ani mbro mo so no mo so ntwia om ntwia ntokua na bible mu ntokua ne wom ntokua okọ bible mu e we bi oka ntokua to na e kan den it is taxes. Yeah, Mr. Sule is your network. It's quite unfortunate. So, it's your best. In Tokyo, Trone, Chiane, then in Tokyo, Triabuane, in our Bible quotations, baby, what talks I talk about taxes. It's your best. Say, I saw for one on some what. Na members nim taxes. Ghana for so Ghana ni a wodo Ghana, wodo man Ghana. Ofisa we Ghana ni mapa, Ghana opese kona nim. Yes, so my tax wunya. Na mu na mon start entry tax. Na Ghana ntimi kona nim. Mun taxes. Na Ghana ntimi kona nim. Na any if one day they will come to deceive you. Hey, atum, ena mun tria, any yatama anka say omba ye huom. And this buy ye huom. Ye hun dum so Ghana for come. And this buy ye hun school fees a man for entmentria. Go for ma any up on the streets. I no mentmentria fees. And about upon everything. They say crano, hey, rent scheme what they buy. Hey, rent scheme what they buy. They say uko hand then cry now with difficulties. I buy no the scheme there then. Aba, our this kakra for now. All they support. So, it is say no, a back a crano. And one is here there, aha, I buy better so I say crack. So, I buy better so I say crack. And your best say Ghana for Mummy and Kain there, humbum. Niambwa na Ghana any better place. Yes, Ram Mumbwa, the un here, and they say, Jam one Ghana, and ye na Ghana a year, my Ghana a year, my year. Tebusha for me and Umadia. A man for propaganda, or more ye, and it's letter kaka, and I'm the buy some Mufan Coma Bia East, Empino, Honorable Richard ACHEAMPONG, Mufan Comano. Say, yes, one your mind, papa. Oh, my papa, and ye be beyond a dear politics. Sir COVID Aban, more expected a buy and be beyond Cobobusan, and I'm from my mayor. More croya must a Ghana car air cost. Mona Mubro 500% debt at 2 and Sana Moko. Will be by 100 and something percent in the midst of COVID, and people are making noise just because movies are Ghana for in ready. We don't know they are mobile. It ain't me expose mu till you come and make unnecessary noise and go. But we are here to match you people boot for boot. It no make us a manusi the make a chemu say moon disregarded their entity for Nenama Omokika about taxes no. Moon disregarded signing money now. Namumi na ka humbum na 20 pesos 1% 50 pesos a ede to ne maybe mu no e na emi ni yentwa na krom ha na yete no obi na candidate cancel tax na o kan na no anga say tax on it own just tax and we tax be a jamba fa kon so na no anga na so tax a wo twa won pay slip so it is a cancel tax is just a tax on its own obi betwa be £100 and no crab ban say 100 no so the 10 account one man 110 Wasa kotoni e kodi bia supermarket e besa tax no bibi obeto bia ansana wasa eden atwia tax on the pay slip so enti UK na wo pe bia ko na wo te Ghana wunya abrochi obekọ no abrochi omo the tax e na aye hosa e na wunya bia obekọ no Canada na wunya ho a obekọ no Canada ye the tax na abio de Canada wabusha for ba we need check recruit wunya ho a obekọ because why fine wabobra it no wunya ya obekọ no taxes na ye de ho Canada hwini what said that hwini abrofu ikrom ya eti muhu de enti was mutua tax pusa for mama fa Mr. Sule na ye want man dwane on Facebook na say yam picking online so Mr. Sule hello my brother.
Yes my brother, how are you?
Fine, yes. Thank you sir. And you?
You are doing good. You are doing good, my brother.
Thank you, my brother.
Doing good.
You are also supporting.
Today, my network is not allowing me to join the program live.
Sure.
But nonetheless, you've been doing justice to the topic.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, my brother, before I say anything, there's a certain observation that I have made regarding some of our own people, and I'm talking about MPP sympathizers on social media.
Okay.
I think some of us are adopting the NDC strategy, which is very unfortunate. Everybody knows the strategy of the NDC is vulgar words, attacking their elders, insulting people. And, especially when you attack your own leaders, I'm talking about the MPP leadership. It is very unfortunate because when you do that, you are giving your opponent the weapons to fight you in the future.
Sure.
Because when you come and insult somebody like, an NPP leader, then you are telling the NDC sympathizer that tomorrow when he wants to insult the person, he can use certain things to insult him. Sure. And I don't think that's very fair.
Yeah.
We should, disengage in that. It is not, befitting for an NPP member to be insulting our own leaders. We can criticize them.
Yeah.
They are our leaders. They are humans. They make mistakes.
Yeah.
We can criticize them, but I don't think we should be, attacking them, seem to be attacking them. So, my brother, let's come to the issue at stake, the budget, and all that. You've delved into that. I'm somebody who is not good at numbers. When it comes to numbers, I leave it for others to talk about. But listening to the Minister for Government Business, he did very well. I was so impressed.
Yeah.
I know that he's already a very good person. Very eloquent when he's on the floor of Parliament.
Sure.
But I was so impressed because it was his first time reading the budget. And I heard some people were saying that NDC people were saying that why are they allowing the majority leader to be reading the budget? And I think it's out of their ignorance because the budget is the budget of the president. It's not the budget of the finance minister.
That's it.
It is the budget of the president of Ghana. So he can decide to elect anybody to read the budget on his behalf. And if you listen to the NDC member of parliament, that's immediately after the budget, they were complaining about the new taxes that are being introduced and all that. It is quite unfortunate because anybody who lives in a developed country will tell you the importance of tax. The beautiful buildings and the beautiful roads and all those characteristics that you see are being built at the tax of those citizens, of those countries. And it is the same tax they use in aid our countries. When we need help, we run to those developed countries, and they are getting those monies that they use to support us from their taxpayers. So to have an NDC MP, a whole MP, kicking against tax, how many people, you said it already, my brother, how many people in Ghana pay tax? Very few people. Very few. Majority of the people in Ghana don't pay tax. And I think sometimes we should even stop complaining. Because if you are complaining that government hasn't done this, government hasn't done that, and at the end of the day, they ask you how much tax do you pay, and you have nothing to show. You don't pay tax. So NDC, they are nation wreckers. They will criticize, it is expected of them. They will criticize everything that government brings to develop the country. NDC will ensure that they will criticize it. And the reason why they are criticizing those things is to ensure that it doesn't work. So if it doesn't work, then people will then say that the government is not doing well. And for them, out of their ignorance, they think that if people think government is not doing well, automatically they will vote for them. And it's very sad because if we have to continue doing things like this, how are we going to develop a country? I heard the minority leader was talking that yesterday we were kicking against VAT, and now today we want to rely on VAT and all those, all those. And if you remember the Kopereku demonstration that Excellency Nana Addo led, they were not against VAT.
No, absolutely.
They were not against VAT. They were against the percentage.
The percentage.
Not think it was 15 or 14%.
Yeah, yeah, it was
That is
right.
not the VAT itself,
Yeah,
but NDP being so mischievous as they are, they just put a blanket statement on it that we were against VAT, and that is not true.
Yeah.
If anybody tells you that His Excellency Nana Addo was against VAT, it is not true. Tell the person it is a lie.
Yeah.
It
It was
was
just a
not the
percentage.
VAT that they were against. It was the
The
percentage.
percentage was high.
It was the percentage. Yes, it was too high at the time. And that is why we kicked against it. You see, so we need these taxes to develop the country. And you know, Dr. Baumia, this is where he comes in. Dr. Baumia, I'm telling you, he's God sent.
Sure, sure.
Because look, my brother, to be able to widen the tax net, you need to be able to identify the people in Ghana.
Yeah.
How do you identify them? Every citizen must have a national
ID.
identification, an ID.
Yeah.
And when the person has an ID, the person is in the system.
Yes.
If the person is working, you know that the person is working. In South Africa here, my brother, if you lose your job today, the government knows that you lost your job.
Yes, exactly.
And then you start getting the unemployment benefit.
That's it.
That is what they do.
That's
They will
it.
start giving you the unemployment. The very day that you got a job, they know that you got a job. They will cease to pay that money to you. Because as you are working, you are also contributing.
Yes.
So this is the kind of system that His Excellency Dr. Baumia is trying to introduce.
Yeah.
But these NDC nation records, they don't see them and I don't blame them because they don't see the importance of those things.
Yeah.
They are blind.
They don't have plans.
You see,
So how
they
know?
are blind.
Yeah.
Yes, they are
have
blind. You see, this government, I'm telling you, is excellent. This is the best government that we've ever had in Ghana.
Best.
This is the best government. For how long have we been struggling to introduce this national identification system? For how long? For a long time. Yeah. And the reason why getting a loan in Ghana is so difficult, my brother, is because people are not properly identified.
Exactly.
You go to bank and then you say you want a loan. Who are you? Nobody knows.
Yeah. If you
then
don't pay
they will
tomorrow,
tell you must. Exactly.
Yeah.
The bank will not give you a loan if they don't know.
Yeah.
So they will tell you to go and bring a guarantor. And now this guarantor must be somebody who is employed by the government. How many people are employed by government in Ghana? Very few people.
Very few.
So now if the bank says you must go and bring a government employee to come and guarantee for you to be able to get a loan, or you should go and bring your house as a collateral or something. You know, these things are no longer done anywhere in the world. Any serious country don't do that.
Never.
In South Africa here, if you have your ID card, the bank sees that you have a bank account and your bank account is being run very well. When you go to the bank to ask for a loan, they give it to you because they know who you are.
Yeah.
They know who you are. So that is what our government, NPP government, is trying to do to make things easy for us. Very easy. This is like A, B, C, D, but the NDC don't get it.
Yeah.
They don't get it. My brother, it is so simple to understand that for a country to function properly, you need identification system.
Exactly.
That is the only way your country can function. Look at this coronavirus the way we suffered. Government could not identify its citizens because we have Nigerians in Ghana, we have Togolese, we have Burkinabes, we have Ivorians, we have a lot of people from West Africa in Ghana. So assuming that government wants to support its citizens, how can government do it? My brother, please tell me how can government do it? Because I don't even know who Ghana is. And that is why government ended up giving people free electricity and free water. Because government cannot identify its citizens.
Yeah.
We are still in the process of doing that. But I can promise you, by the end of this government, the term of His Excellency Nana Addo, every citizen will be properly identified. So in future, if government needs to support its citizens, they know how to do it.
Exactly.
Look at this NHAIs. You know, my brother, do you know why this NHIs is not working properly? Now it's working. In the past, remember, it was not working properly. Because you don't know who is a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
This thing is meant to benefit only Ghanaians.
Sure.
But we have other citizens. So if it say you have a Nigerian in Ghana, or is not like anybody's anti any person. No. Everybody's welcome in Ghana.
Yeah.
But we need to know, if you are a Ghanaian, you must be able to benefit. You should see the benefit of being a Ghanaian.
Yes.
So if you are a Ghanaian and you are sick and you go to the hospital, you should be properly taken care of.
Yeah.
First class treatment should be given to you.
Even if you are a foreigner, there should be an identification. That's what you are a foreigner.
Exactly.
If you are working in the country,
Exactly.
they know it, they have your tax code, everything. They know you will
Exactly.
contribute. You know, the system can take care of you. Not that somebody can come all the way from Togo to Ghana purposely for medical care because the person knows that Ghana is free. So he just bought a car from Togo and come to Ghana for treatment and go back. You see, that's the problem. Yeah.
And my brother, how much resources do we have?
We don't have that much
to take care of all these people. You see, so this identification system is going to help us a lot. If you are not paying tax, be found out. If you are working and you are not paying tax, this identification system will tell us that you are not paying tax. You are a citizen, you are working and you are not paying tax. And people should know it is a crime if you don't pay tax. It's a serious crime and you can go to jail.
Fast. Here you go to jail fast.
You can go to jail.
In this country, you go to jail.
Even here in South Africa, you go to jail immediately. The opposition, one of these opposition parties, Julius Malema. Julius Malema was convicted. His house, his mansion was seized because he evaded tax.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine.
People take tax very seriously.
A friend of mine, he was very rich man. He was into real estate. He was not paying taxes. They got him. Exactly. He was paying, but he was invading. So they got him, and my brother, I tell you, they took everything from him. Now he doesn't have anything. He was fortunate that the house that they are living in was bought by his father. All his properties were seized. And even now, he's lucky he was rich, so he was able to get good lawyers and stuff. But now, they've taken everything from him. And now he's seen as a criminal. His case is still pending. They can even jail him after 20 years. He can still go to jail. That's it.
You see?
So that thing is very serious. We take everything for granted.
Should understand. And don't be surprised. This same MP that you mentioned doesn't pay tax.
He doesn't pay tax.
That same MP. Don't be surprised he doesn't pay tax. Apart from the deduction that they will make from his salary. Don't be surprised. Maybe he has businesses and he's not even paying tax on those businesses.
He even said on the radio that his gratia is not the money that the government is giving to them. It's their salary. It's their salary that they paid, that they give to them. Yeah, I have the tape. I can play it. Imagine this.
It is not fair.
It's not fair.
People, NDC, I think Ghana, we are so unfortunate to have such a political party in Ghana.
Seriously.
Because everything that will take this nation forward, NDC will oppose it.
Yeah.
Everything. And I don't understand. Because if you say you love your country and you want to build your country, at least when government introduce a good policy, you should support it. Free SHS, NDC kicked against it. Everybody knows this. Serious citizen, any person who is serious, who loves his country, how can he kick against free SHS?
Imagine.
And then some few days back, when the day that the budget was being read, there was a gentleman, I forgot his name. He's one of those people, you know, these people in we have a lot of them. Yeah. And he was talking absolutely garbage. That the manner in which the government introduced the free SHS is flawed, and that they were supposed to be able to identify poor people and let poor people go to school for free, and then those who can pay should be able to pay. We've gone past this argument. My brother, look, this is the problem. If we say that the rich people should pay, or the so-called rich people should pay, and the poor people shouldn't pay, this is what is going to happen, my brother. The rich will end up benefiting, and the poor will end up losing out. I'm telling you, I know the Ghana that we are in.
Yeah. You're right.
The rich, the so-called rich, they will be the ones to benefit, and the poor people will not, because it is going to be whom you know.
Yeah.
It is going to be whom you know. Here you are, you don't even know your citizens. So I come to you and I tell you that I'm a poor person. But just because I know that big man there, he will let me go to school for free, or my child go to school for free. So this argument of people those who can pay should be, how do you even identify those who can pay? How do you know the person can pay?
This digitalization. So after years,
you
after
see,
so many years, yeah.
So His Excellency Nana Addo, because he loves the people of Ghana, he loves education. He decided that every single child must go to school for free.
Yeah.
If you are a poor person from my village, Kumbungu, from the northern region, you can go to Achimota.
Yeah. Yes.
You can go to Achimota.
Very true. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what else do you need from such a person? The only thing we can do is to praise him and pray for him, for God to give him long life.
Yeah.
Nana Addo is I am saying this, and look, and I'm not saying this because I just love the man. Than ever in Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo, because you can see the passion in the man. The man loves the country.
Yeah,
he loves Ghana. He loved the country. He dedicated his whole entire life for the country. And he's doing good. Can you imagine this corona, the system that we are in now? If it was somebody like John Dramani Mahama as president of Ghana.
Forget, my brother, forget.
So far, I'm not saying every single life lost is unfortunate. But so far, compared to other countries, I think the death rate in Ghana it's 500 or so. The number, I think it's 500 and something.
Yeah.
So far.
More or less.
For how many years now? For 2 years. Corona has devastated countries. If you remember in 2004, I think, when John Dramani Mahama was president, there was cholera. Cholera for some few days. It killed over 240 something people.
Yeah.
Just cholera.
Close to 300.
Something that was preventable.
He couldn't supply common ORS. He couldn't get.
You understand? Yeah. So you can imagine if John Dramani Mahama was president today. Yeah. Look, the president spent a lot on this. Corona has affected us. Free electricity, free water, free that, free education, and then the NDC hypocrites will then come and say the same people who said everything free is bad are now saying that government should bear the cost of university education for this year.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the hypocrisy? The same people who are saying that free is bad. Imagine.
Yeah.
It is wrong. We don't need people like NDC, to be very honest with you. It is unfortunate that we have them in that. It is extremely unfortunate. And I'm praying every NPP person, we should start the campaign today. Because these people, they are so dubious. We should start today, and promote our party and ensure that 2024, there will be continuation. Because we cannot have this 8 years. That thing is not good. It's not helping us. Because whenever this power returns to NDC, it is horrible.
Yeah.
They will make sure that they retrogress everything that we have
Everything. Everything.
If we make a mistake and bring NDC back in 2022, I can promise every single Ghanaian that free SHS will be in shambles.
Fast.
Free SHS will be in shambles if it is not even cancelled.
Fast. In 6 months,
everything that this government has done, I am telling you, will be in shambles. Sure. So NPP, let's be very serious. From today, let's start the campaign from today. Let's not rest, because these people are not resting.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said they are so dubious, they will make sure that their dirty campaign, they will do their dirty campaign to make sure to smear Dr. Bawumia.
Yeah.
Because they know very well that he's somebody, he has a greater chance to lead the party in 2024. Yeah. So they are trying their best to smear him. Look at what they did in Parliament.
Yeah.
Like children.
Yeah.
How do you say, we want who? Dr. Bawumia only have one wife.
Only one wife.
Now, I am telling my Muslim brothers, we should be offended because NDC are now making a mockery of us, because our religion says that we can marry 2, 3, up to 4.
Yeah.
So NDC are now making a mockery of us as Muslims. That's what they are doing to us. They are telling us that having 2 wives is bad. That is what NDC is doing. So we should be offended. The Chief Imam office should take them on. Yes. The Chief Imam's office should take NDC on for this.
Yeah.
Because we don't joke with our religion. Dr. Bawumia is a Muslim and he's allowed by our religion to marry 2 if he wants.
Okay.
But the man doesn't have 2 wives. Why are you forcing another wife on him?
Yes.
And making a mockery of the whole thing.
Yeah.
So they are making a mockery of our religion. And Haruna Idrisu, a minority leader who is a Muslim is shamelessly sitting there and participating in that childish behavior.
Yeah.
Muntaka Mubarak, a minority chief whip, is a Muslim and he's participating in that childish behavior. And he sees nothing wrong with that. And these are people who are supposed to tell their childish fellow minority NDC to tell them that, listen, this is our religion, don't joke with it.
Mr. Sule,
the man is
Mr.
allowed.
Sule,
Yes.
a letter from our sister Juliet to you. I'm reading it.
Yes.
It says, Mr. Sule, we love your tree, so next time speak tree, please.
All right.
Next time, Katri.
Yes.
That's our sister all the way from Canada.
My brother, yes, Thank you, my sister. Thank you.
Sabato, we see you, Sabato. Sabato, I greet you. We are sending you invite by Sabato, your network. Your network is not picking, Sabato. Mr. Sule, continue.
So, my brother, I think let me allow our brother Sabato to.
No, the network. Unless Sabato call on the line, because the network is not working.
Yeah, he has to call on it. The network is not working properly.
Sabato, Uber Friday, I do Friday line.
Fire no reduce fire no.
Sabato
say NDC for. Man for the MPP there. You some bebre na say educate your followers.
Yeah.
Reduce fire no about why.
About Sabato, Uber Friday line is why. Mr. Sule, greetings from Lily to you. Now, Sabato is supposed to call on the main line.
Thank you.
All right.
He can call on WhatsApp.
All right, Mr. Sule. Sabato, Uber Friday, I do for WhatsApp. Now, we invite no send there a pick one back on network in the Opa, Fred, why? It will be my friend, and yes, idea, unless, offer line from WhatsApp, if not. Why yes, an invite no send there pick and back. So that's the challenger ACCC here. Alright. And so bear idea for line is so straight near home. Okay. Ebusha for Emre Eko Adesa. Debra Sabato. Ye try so Freddy a line so. It is said ye can ye the nyamasi say ye very fruitful way and rain. Don't worry about the numbers because we are trying to build our page instead of a personal platform. No? So building a page, bringing our page here, and I think it's better for the show. And it's better since may you sue my personal, Said yeah, when I'm not around and people like Mr. Sule Sabato and those active ones, our brothers around we are fighting the same cause. When even I'm not around and they are admin to this page, they can just sign in and address issues. For now, we all have to help. Said you better transfer your followers in Abaha because trying to do that because my private Facebook page, mean to me and far and password, and ma obi in my absence. But when I'm not there, now say page, where those who are admin, like your sister Lily, your sister Juliet, Mo, you see, when they have issues that they want to address in our absence, you see, when they have to address some issues in our absence, even when we are there and we want them to host us, they just use the page and get on it, and we will be sitting back and here the page, your platform, your private way, I follow on. So because this platform is meant for the elephant family, it's supposed to be open wide. Said I am restricting us. Said you'll be a bit mad. I join it because we are building the men. You see, we have our brother Felix all the way from Canada. We have our brother Sabato, South Africa. We have our brother Sule, South Africa. I'm here. And we have our sisters who are always here supporting us. I've been seeing them on almost every political platform. I see them over there. You see that our sisters are doing very well. Our sister Lily is everywhere. Our sister Juliet is everywhere on the political platforms. You see, we have to build together. The Agenda 2024 is not an easy task, but we can do it together through unity. You see, when we all unite and share ideas and bring ideas on board to educate our followers, I think enu time enu 2023 kra campaign munye den no sata nankasa kra na ni sini ebubu ma pray na den ewie because here's the case that we are buy a won we borrow over 500% to our GDP in just 8 years. First 4 years now COVID the buy shemai we borrow over 264% to our GDP. In the midst of COVID ni bibia no obietimi agyan na so atwa nkrofoma fees amom ama nkrofa over 3 million na adwane di free we nyina ahyem yanka ne bibia agyan na so ye bibia mu no ye borrowing bibia kwa 137%. Well, borrow 260 in your first 4 years now. You can your first 4 years at 137 need 260. They say it's almost 50% of their whole borrow in their first 4 years, even in the midst of this pandemic. It's a new pandemic where I can lose our level no cry. Imagine say nipa or no abo mine kase no. Say nipa way 8 missile could baby so criticize it or chastise aban with the then it is serious. So, yeah, Julia, that's it. We are building the 2024 victory page. Sure. Dr. Baumia, what the way? Inshallah, we are all praying. In your party, we have to push. We see the person who can do it and do it better. You see, it will be a car or say go straight in the car. So, and we all need say, we need 2024. Yempo be the candidate, I didn't buy. Yeah, you ever go to Sunni about general election. Basa, near Bregu. There was a two candidate. I name say candidate where there. Get the me no. Any modern book. You can digitalization our you can everywhere. A unifier. Or new or no no matter what. No religion. Sorry about Obesiano all night but be Obesiano. You see, it is about time ye embrace it adia a yano. Yes, I'm no crying to sabe. Ni nano ye embrace na bibia den. I am fine. So it's in a young join and build Ghana together. Ya bra Sabato about man Sabato make fire and him.
Yeah, make sure you know a tearful now.
Tearful Joso.
And me charm Mr. Siri. And say me papa to me for say mammy fire and tea. Also person fire nanka fire also the anke.
A foot no
fire na. Yeah, and football no I say me dey be juma because Mr. Sule me papa and what to me from say the three fan football na you the bobla na panyu two for na the bobla.
Wow.
You see you ntinwa eno anaja. There's some anti and for football ni sa dey aka dey wa o hwe kasa na kan so hwewum.
Ah we tell you when
you pen for football. Ene enyansemu. Ene ni papa yesu o mabrabo. Enu nti na ama yetie embelifo futu a yeso yede boy bra because when say obeje say Ghana na efrim no party bit say NDC when say ya forma no any youth no mu de di nkwasasem
yes sir Juliet say me modin but wait ma fire
da munyai da ya chamdodo I don't know any prayer say the truth shall set you free. Me and say NDC would you didn't quite say more than me nyai because some kind this for baby and only Ghana for a problem no. What can be now so proku will be here one now walk and what out. Your problem no one say a twaba NDC for and I see Ghana Japan make a council or something. Oh, into my Juliet man you are down Roma maybe it's about it here. Obi ani do be wi aseme dia me de ba ne kweka
we de ni eja
na me dia me de ba eja on de che na MPP for no as a Christian so me too much me so me Christian ni be nya me so no on say me do sure on say o da so ya on say o de no so nya me sa on de che no enti da bia na nya me tiri akoma mu sa me so me da so ra me de no so nya me sa me nya me tuma akoma mbe ti wo party bi wo no ma One Kenya Mino, Tinaco, Wabakatani, Hanani, I kept him, and even you, Siano. On that town. Platform Wilson, and what dear better, and those will be here, and this is for the person. And then be before one person. Adaroma. Sammy has been working wire, Kevin Taylor and one wire, and ya Kevin Taylor about a bay. As soon as you are general. It was too many muscle. Namen cancer, Pansay, so. Ya know, dear baby, here for many. Your baby here, no free class, and yes, Naminu, you are no class, Adam, Sumwana, a baby, I am this abandon also. Yeah, woman, my baby, I need the nasty palpoint, but the chapon, Chesoro, glass and quan, Ghana for glass and quana. If you want, I'm a Ghana put you, and I go for ah, glass and quana, more glass and quan, I'm a Ghana put you. Mumu Sama will say, a bad every Ghana could not watch it. Ah, Ghana, no, any glass and quan. You can't ask Maminka. You by pursuing a 2 for 3, and better fire and the idea will move. Then the Casa, never fire on Namaswati, never bassa. Oh, dear. Platform way, and no one I met in the platform way. We say, what the basso they are, as I will be a the question as well. If you do a bit, next number person, or may a fire in your for money, Johnny and this, because this is a young for money, I just me what. And this year, young for my party. It's a young for money, a dear, and Roma born in one, a dear, and no man patan, a dear. It was a shank at a baby. Brash and Ami a court, and then a cook, and a cook for a budget, a Ghana. Not Ghana for what to me, a manso, as a second Japadia. Yes, a Ghana Japadia. I'm a nene Kufado. Or your budget as I Ghana, BBA. Not part to the other catcher of say, Coseno. Because of some labor power, or bar power, and general Yamaya. Well, power, and I never come from me to meeting. Because I never education. Huh? What for about any banner who could be, and no that's an about. Nabbit, and you be until fire not dear, you bois oh, you bois and so a do be and the crown and the crown the woman on the channel. Because Ghana name no criminal. And ya for men na that me person change ya for myself. Mommy and Casa, e wuru ye e yemaye. je yema ye no me yen fight for ya mo hwe ne papa su ka asem mo say ya nim say ye papa ba omia aguru so be president said the opposition party no and I'm say because they are coward of him create me o create man no egu na nim ase na o ye ni ba wonye smart se sabato oh no what do you have to do no what about fun but in the say ya for say ni ye papa ba omia o be president ya Akufo-Addo no ni bu o man Ghana say the same adwene na won na Akufo-Addo team no na won team enti ono an yeso ekoto abama no NDC for bada da say dey ebe ka say dey enne o mawuru say ye papa ba omia ono so free north say go mama na o mo say north na o mo dey age north aboso enne yeso so me papa sulu ka say papa sulu free north but wonim dey ma Ghana enya baby ofrio enya die babo o man no ne ye dwere ho e di say mo say ye papa cho man me free north nti da mo kwa campaign a mo ko ka ensem bi a ato north 40 man na say patemio me papa mo me ye titim muslim nti do mama onye muslim ba omia na onye muslim eno no bi say na ampese ne chiremu no ba omia muslim enka enya ye radio enne ba omia edi Koran ekowura presidency do mama wode kowura ho le bi ka mo endi so meye
wa fanko
na ba omia ba mo say mama I do before you to I can't not mama say ye nya mi pe bi say janu jantu no mo na odin ene no mo ba ni e boju mo so o ba ni e boju so because o mo hilo of an odin yeah she be an odin ya be say che mo say ba omia e be president no for once be kan mo de
inshallah
Ashanti region for the comedy Volta region for the comedy greater Accra for the comedy because of say ba omia onye yimu obowura asori dem obowura mox because him say nyame ba ko ne yeso no enti sani pan ne president enti ye ena ba person de kan no se si ya ye sa ase afaya ama Ghana for ma adwene o mo ma adwene da no adwene na na bie me na bie
ye promo adwene na
ye do nyame enti na platform ya start say na pero no because ya start say ye say so de go ita so le Ghana for don peja Kevin tell a dear ene onam 200k 2000k 5000k dedicate you be baba because of say I not thing ye for ma na ma twene wo no de means about to me ma twene nyane Akufo-Addo ono ne the best president the best president to give free education so what treasure here abet ni ebusa say who is the first president give Ghana the whole Ghana free education? What do you know about?
President Akufo-Addo.
About Kames. About Akufo-Addo, whether you like it or not. It's no Korean woman touch it. Na can no Korean chain for ma. Na Ghana problem na ya for any ama Ghana ebre. You can name the ye. A ya for no the be I thinking agony. What do a more take away to say John Dimelo? John Dimelo no take away a bro. What's a quatuaba? Now, John Dimon, Oko Cassini, which will be take away, did that? Now, all the MP, the other teacher take away. On Ghana, for one say, women smart, she said, yes, smart. Akufo-Addo will be good for education. How do you take away? One day, a stomach, what did I get a position? Now we are only Obusiano, Yerenoma, my shepherd. Now you are any Baminam freezers. Maybe I mean, go school, as a John Dimon wrong. Me just say me dey am about me say yan for ma mu bie me come out the mama ma gire nyane ma gire be nyane because politics na here yan for ma no say di akire yen say hwefim e say bibi say aban ben na aba vice president ben na aba a woni na aban atena say yan hyehyeye etime be free education. And then Kasabet, Mr. Sule Yahweh, South Africa, the youth are fighting for free education. Mr. Sule Zamboa. The youth are fighting for free education. And today, one of our brothers go to school, he's a lecturer. They beat him up to home, mama person go fie because of say and crano say abanya de upemano on to metrade. Then go go chade any how na say. Wo be chere wade o. Wo manum de bra. Entra o. Wo dia say. Wo mo kasa abanya tie. Wo mo so university bibia wo pe free. Ekufo adadaro man no ye Ghana free education. And Ekufo is somebody to these people. Omo yusu Akufo ade ne konto kwase wotini e Ghana de free. Na mo Ghana for na mo to ne say o ba fo a no be di Akufo atem. Enti won me ba na me fire wa. Enya papa Mr. Chi adaro man. En ka me fire pa Ghana for ka me fire mo. Na papa adaro man bi bi ma. Papa no kasa wotimi say penyini kasa. What you say? Enti the penyini no ntina me no ama me no me so so na me de bra Ghana no o ka no kra na etreto wu tu no fa na etreto me wu de Ghana for pe me wu de Ghana for pe chese ye ni na so enya for mo enya for me de me se me enya for ma problem because NBC ko chese enyo ma wo enkan ye se no me wu tikari ba bi wo enya for ma kwase for ya na edi mi
sa
o wa ka bi se nka ya tiendi sabofo ya dinu ma boni bi aboso oyeni be koku sikani wan share sikani ebi ti sekani Japan no ma pa oye ukoku no we smart ba omia wan share ba obi abro fi a okay anko suku wan so wo so ya so ko tua betia are you serious na ku for am of education no oyeni be tinya so camera aba be si no so di na ku for atem na we mo ya so mo so na me ne sabato kasa o ta me ewurade hu mo ba wate
o boy sabato
me mo Ghana for media na about sabato they use for Japan o come social media so video we benya sabato TV official YouTube so
o boy sabato
yeah pound ma pound euro
that's it
yeah pound ma pound euro and ya ba papa pound euro
sa
aba papa ne Akufo na Akufo any baumia and then na Akufo be di ATS ya baumia so di ATS kan wa enya for na mo di problem
sa pepe
so any ba the problem because over to us sa free education kwa wo na they also ko change abanya wo di ebe me to house water so na ma to mi do yes I primary yogurt bazi na ko ta po ya pa kan
rare hustler
na ma ebi
sa
it is all to go school now is my papa boy now see wo dia no answer with the party bi ati dia basa yes smart now also bet na change obusia
that's it
through na Akufo through baumia we can change Ghana system we can change our life because they are trying to change your life you are not trying to change yourself so now mami change me brofo no mami ka brofo me na ko ni brofo
ka brofo
rather say which show say me street brofo na meka I want to tell you people say now Baumia and Akufo is trying to put you somewhere to become somebody and if you don't want to change yourself then their time will come and pass what I say omumre be kam no omumre be kam wo yeni ba no wo that time no now you are going to remember them it's over Akufo is president today go to school learn something become somebody become whoever you want to be in your family whether you are from poor family or you are from Boliban boy or you are from Volta region or you are from Ashanti region the quiet class Akufo doesn't care he gives you opportunity to become like him so this is the day you need to sit down and know who is the best president for your life who must you vote for who must you join go and join a good party which can change your life don't go and join a party who they will tell you go let's go for fight let's go and fight let us show them we are the NDC we are the famous NDC after that they go to court they got nothing to say they got any proof when they go to court they couldn't prove to you Ghanaians that we are the people who win the election but when they was outside on the street they are telling you people that go to street spoil your mother property and burn the market after that come and claim your fellow brother After that, they put you for jail. When you go to jail, them, their children and their family, they are enjoying life. And you or Yeniba, you are in prison because you don't listen to Sabato. Because when I'm talking, you don't want to be clever. When I'm talking, you just listen to my shout. Me, I'll shout too. Even if you are close to me and you make nonsense, I will shout you.
Boys about to shout.
That is me. Yeah, because there are some people we need to shout them. The way Kevin Taylor is shouting you people to go and burn properties, go and spoil Ghana properties. The way Mariam Bodu is telling you people that rise and fight, let them go and fight. Me, I will not go and fight anybody.
Yeah.
Fight who? A Kufuado or Baumia. I will never do that. Because I get to become clever and smart. What I say, Kobu Samani here, he said, I don't know what he said. Woman here, you know. Woman, we say, a baby about a Kufuado banner about 2016. One on the one Ghana bring in Abba. Kobu Samani said, no person I know of Brenna Bamba no. Go and ask your mother. The time your mother born you, which party was in power? And who was the president? Who was the president?
5 years ago, 6 years ago, who was their president?
And today, as I'm talking to you, 2016 is just a corner, and you want to blame a Kufuado, and you want to tell a Kufuado, not Jonas, Shefam, you people don't know what you're doing. Shefam, gas and Kuano. Ask your mother, take your phone and call your mother. Who was a president at the age of your mother time? And who spoiled Ghana? Who made Ghana a fool? Who made Ghana a fool? And you people don't get to be clever like Miss Abato. You just stood up and go and join Kevin Taylor. You just go and join Mariam Bodu. Who is Mariam Bodu? So Mariam Bodu and Kevin Taylor was there in Ghana. When Ghana, you come, what would tell me? And that's how I became me. I'm a boy who said, because I'm a Kufuado Tumpe. Now Mariam Bodu and Kevin Taylor. Who come? And put you on the wall. A bamba no power. I know asphalt. I know asphalt. Kobusa Mariam Bodu, any Kevin Taylor say, come on, no much to Ghana, no Ghana, China, when we call visa call US, no. Other than Ghana, no, Omantium. You people are not serious and clever and smart. You are going to be serious.
Maybe I know US now, President Kufuado and President.
And now what you US, you try to on account, no, they are blogging, or blogging, we are mainly Mr. Abbott, Kennedy or Mamma Shane, another Mamma Shane, Ghana would do that. When I would do pass off, wouldn't you be a nurse? Wouldn't you be a police? Wouldn't you be a police to go with your businessman? What in the police at Ali businessman? No, to Kwame Kufuado, no. Me and me come to Kwame Kufuado, no more time here. Wouldn't you also bubble me now? Who wouldn't you be a police? Or you Ghana Katia? Me Ghana, hey. And so make a summer Ghana.
Edwana Addo full soldiers, any full soldiers, Etwegu Alliance no more diatem. Hey, now say the audios of audio show. We so sorry. Yes, said what we do at them no more kwada. Now say the where's that time we go about was out of credit to Munya entia. By I am say about 1 a.m. on Benya free course, no say freeway no. Now they about be diatem. O ma be hwe na najo. O mu wi awada match no. Voice mails by the bedi watem. You see, we are doing all this for Ghana, not for anything. Yeah, it's your captain.
Atem the Ghana for soup.
Yeah.
Who took for no the atem?
Yeah.
They see a number of the pages so. Now me to a year for my for me and for maintenance. What's I'm about a major politics who are me to a year for my
for my problem in Nigeria.
A year for Ghana problem, yeah, a year for my. A year for my, many year for my. Any Ghana problem. And I think I phone so any Ghana cost me walk at them. And I year for a good class in a father phone. We became cry easily go to about the Kufuado. Well, we say Kufuado buy it. We did in about Pempe College. Well, no, and you Kufuado in the church school fees. And so now what about Kufuado? When anybody at Pempe College, you can't. They be Kufuado at them. We can't say what do Me anybody casano. Me here for a problem by the empe. And here for the problem as a Christian for you. You problem part of a car at near because all kind of credit. You problem. The same thing applies to MPP woman. And be on a crabby and a cannon. And you'll be there. They kind of crash and say, a coup father is the best president ever. Well, I know that because of that, president to be obeyed. What happened? You be obeyed Ghana president or MPP, man, kind of question. When you are maybe a play. You know, they show be in Macassa. They imagine me research. I'm a baby as in a cassa. A coup father idea why you know. One I have a pack of 4. I did no more, you know. We bring a message. Hey, send Papa president and call yet. Because Papa president, you put to and you see one man where you be about chance to go to school. One man can be a chance to go to school. And call yet. What's up for
Uncle free and you.
Bra, other man can go back. Yet to one, you took a lesson. You pass on to collection, you too tight. Near this kind of go bank. Now you have for me, go sorry, them near there. Now you know, so for me, I'm the cat said, and got to my good father. What are you telling me? One is how I saw for no. Oh, or the cat and someone in trouble, my good father. Why, all the collection, the type. We don't got to a bench and take good father now. One on a train and kind of good children, so huh? Oh, the banner, oh, what you don't from Krana, oh, Cardiana, yeah. Oh, Jessica, what to go? Oh, anybody, I will take an offer. Now you have a guy that said, me a cook father now, what's a bra, oh, bra. Ghana Sika, young idea, Nan fan show. Ghana Sika, Ghana need a woman Janaba, one also Ghana Japadi, or no Shanaba, or what a one pet. My name is about to Casa, what is the Mamacasa? Mr. Baumia, you're trap by man. 2024. Well, that one and I would do muscle. Or the first video, no. Now you saw what I subscribe what's about TV. Do not near ye, and now Copa will be another table, and ye cannot crano. Now Ghana for the Papa be I am pet. And Papa be our own 2 years, a dinner shall cook for the woman. Maybe Sabato, may both pay a saying and Copa money in check. Now there's a 17 years, 16 years, me too for the tea. Sabrina, I bet you. Let me present Catcham said. And my brother, Yanum Pajamo, the Nasan de Casanity, no more. Now, Yaniba, what to tell you, Bushia, because you could not cook for the Daroma. We now buy blood that I cook for another will come out. Dear, and this is Bapa, dear, and yes, one can we now baby. What the last opportunity, and to know why I will go to school. Now, I know to my. Kosukuni bi.
Fantastic.
Now so better na change wo busia. Se me kama won tie dia. Me dey me tie mo. O so for na dia platform anima. E ka wo do na wo dey kasa. E na ko ka ho. Wo ka nya me asem. But we so nya me asem na me mu ba. E ti me ka so se tie. Na me ka me truth ko ba bu school a. E ka me make akra ma nya me. Me tri akra ma Ghana. Ah this year. E na me tri akra ma Akufuado. E no ma pa wo ya ma mo. Mo ka de me boawo. We men ga metro so school. We men metro. Nana Addo free education. What to Kumase? Nana Addo be one district one party. E wo Volta region. We be one district one party. E wo Greater Accra. For certificate na ko pe adwuma ye. E na see am le Kumase nti what to pa ko. We are smart. We are smart. What to pa ko. Say Nana Addo na be ye. Say Jomama na be ye ko pe bi ye. And one simple shot. Change your life with somebody. What you so and MP before and on me a call out and on me a call out to away. Maybe one is one battery. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm not for to that ban Ghana. This time about you say about social media. That ban matters a Ghana for any alawana bo ne ku fa one.
Yeah.
Ku fa don kwanda Roma. I'm not telling my way. No matter get social media alawana ne ma no mu nyina akora ni agia.
Yes.
Huh? When na papa mo to na mu dia agro. Huh? No, a baby on my way demonstration can hear trouble. And I could follow. We had demonstration and you must show. Because of that kind of comment. No, a bear of the amount. But you won't take teacher for demonstration. One nurse for demonstration. One doctor for demonstration. Ghana first be a trouble. Then maybe I'm to Ghana. Yeah, teacher focus strike. A teacher focus strike. Nurse focus strike. The hospital will be anymore.
Focus strike, crying. I don't want is one may be way. Hospital will be anywhere. Teacher, you to me,
What's my child? 2 years, 3 years in China, Kamami J. Mammy J. Korea went to Car, and I was also a vice president. I'm a papa to mama. Oh, but Mammy J. Bar, Tati Chinese and Arjuna when was a budget so. Where was
Oh, boys about it.
Oh, no, what's. Oh, what about me? Yeah, the
youth of Canada, Japan. Oh, boys about it.
Yeah,
is it offer a chairman on a defense committee or parliament? Is there any affair?
Me follow as a fool. Can I Japan will be our big Ghana so what the president here? You can not say Ghana be now. And Ghana could be our Trinidad. Say the local for the DV, never me, no people for why not come from the Canadian Japan bar. Some not come on the and I can do the say, oh, to me, or ya, Germany yet. No more people from Kamunya fire from me. Who to me now? I am Yamani and I'm not Jim Boneno. Ya can't be your to me yet. Yamani.
Arab, one Arab, where have you been to? I go. It's you.
You never pack in the Japan, and people for to me. Yanni is about one people need to our owner, who should say the cool, who should say bubble. Maybe should yet, in Yamian Ukraine, hey, so you'll be our kind of cry. You pop one for one fellow, the catcher. Yet you can't send this for one other who make a job and tell or cut away them. What can you understand better enough for wedding would you? What would say for man? What would you? Now we're any back. But Johnny Party be a quarter of Bamobia, a Kufado, or one to Abama, or to a Kufado. Are you serious? Are you serious? When you're me and me for mammy. And any money, other time, and then I school fees and think out down my a credit here, Nana, and Monaco, Sukuna, and the animal with Yenisa, and the animal with the moment, yes, and I'm not so, yes, the copy not my me. Oh, I would tell me now, yes, I don't know. You won't go to quite a more than an idiot. Let me, I won't me, Kai, on a roof here. You won't me and me buying, and not because school and the corner from a corner, Miss Walker, to school. Namibia Koyano Pa, Medina Gate, a big power, maybe upon a pa. You go inside the soa, Manuel, you and I about him, and the president to be about was a coach could be free.
Oh, what's about it?
Yes, I will be animal, but
what's about what kind of some power? Yakwane, Yabian is answer a bag. Eh? Blah, me, smart, would you yes, one I still no oil and I your book moon, or books moon. Yeah, bro. I guess I will try. I am the beer. Hey, Saturday, I see a two singlet from our mobile bubble break timer. Wow, singlet, Yamono was a halfway royal home. Side up for a royal home, some uniform. See a chaplain. That way anybody tie. When any man living tie, maybe man are born for going to be near so. What part of food you have mano? What cracker who call Lapake? I am one year by say. And I said, I to make up. Nana could father say, I used to know my banana, I'm in school. What do you, why should be a crown here? Who don't answer me, be Kaka. Young number of one, I know what you so for. Abandon the deed, Ghana so. I am Mosha, Mufantanu. Now, as I make Ghana for the Yakum. Okay, yes, or Traba, and yet Traba. Ghana for the Yakum, mechanical. You Ghana for you. Oh, I am Mosha. You will be a free enough. You'll be a free enough, or be cropping up on tip what brought from one worker. Because of say, yeah, Papa, and Kuma Mobile Dino. One and Kuma, Suku, a free worker. What I say, and you will be to me come off. Sana Tema, no Tema, Bonteso. Said your pan and Kuma to chase Temano. I know be a quarter Tema be an imitator. And you to Tema Brofo. What I say, Samato. Uja na noide no do mame fa we mfam o sister Juliet was say na ye ku o ma no rei ye ka singlet ni box ni adon wasem na oni mu e ma no so dia no mo ye si e top pant from mo ma Omo agro bi say na yendi agro impepa ho. Impepa ho mu hiri na we apa yonko ho. Ni omo mo panty e mu na go fa sa agro ni bo. Say the open no wa be say ne panty e mu no to aso. To aso na go.
Sa ka ma so ma okay. Asema okay.
Abro.
Wa gine kura ko be wo kura wa gine ko bi aso. Odi ase. Ene o de ko po be wo re. Wo je be peja wo ni. Ya mbese Pakistan mo.
Sa.
But ya se necessary se se hono. We da so green agene da no.
Sa.
Ah, na ka be ga na ka net se the politics you see no. En ka na bi na ba be da wo. E so da so da Ghana for bi. We da so da bi because say we mu refi. So that's it. And me and talk bank I just about be crab campaign chiro. Yeah, talk about who you Kufado. Ghana for Ghanaians are so disappointed to me, sir. Yeah, talk about the Kufado campaign. How was Kufado campaign for what? Kufado now, no, and can you for you among you muscle? Me the America say, school for Guaquado man a win. A school for Quado to about Kufado. Nay, to a baby. No, mama, and no confidence, Nama, Papa John and Mama, any NBC for me. I said, no. We are so surprised because we don't believe Ghanaians will do this. We know Akufo-Addo did the best. Akufo-Addo did whatever he can do for Ghanaians, but Ghanaians still love us. So let's go to court. Let's bend our market. Maybe to bring the power to us, but it doesn't. It won't go that way. It will never go that way. That is the reason why they was fighting for we win.
Oh, boys about to international.
Because they know that the NDC know that. How Akufo-Addo do Ghana, how Akufo-Addo build Ghana, how Akufo-Addo trying to change the system, and Bawumia and Ghanaians still back with NDC now. They were surprised. I tell you, they wasn't believe that. But how come Ghanaians? How come for you to do such of things? You people don't care for you for the good people. But from a person that can be
Bibia on course, eno Ekoye jaso. Quiet one kakra eno ano. Wo so kakra sa.
We dem ya dey sin e poto.
We ya dey sin wan.
Kodon kansan.
Yes, rewo.
Me ya dey kan, e ba pa se dun ketia kwata be kam. Oh, now here me back to school. Ko sia de be se papa se dun ketia. Ke papa yi. Ah tekeke. Papa yan ko school an nyetire. Enso January 1. Ni sia na brabo. Watimi je nyedi sa dia papa jeje ro nsechi. E de na wodi di ndi senim. E ti ka wa ndi simu no. Ko school be se January 1. Hello, o si baby. O ta ko fa dun tonko. Akufo-Addo MPP enti o ta no ni bibia ta na na tina ho na joku sa ate na me sabato de na ke ba wo me fufuro bi ma gina ko sa free education bia ke se me serious o ye ni bi ba na ball 888 no o ball 66 kwa 8 o ye ni anya ko ma bi sa ne e se support ma brabo ke do ye ni Ghana no ko forward ni papa wotema esika fonu bitini yo musika bai Kesa me mo abranti na me bi sime emrem na me ma me wote hwe onye bi so ofirim sana ko onye bi da so bo abrabo na onye ni ba tafo a Akufo-Addo o be di atem me ni to mama atem ta me ni di e be se du ka me tan papa bi ko e panyini me ni ma atem da ba do onye ni ba wo hwe me na fire o na mo aduruma bie bi ko ma gina da wo Ghana ho masa me kasa no din ko me po me bra smart move me de me de for Kenya pound me sabato me person base can is Kenya pound
amen
ana me nya say na the base is
fine
yes school kra ye de nya san baba bra no me catch no e tu ko school no na so de pa nya san baba bra school nya ngoma nko ko sia de shabra bono nipa bi e bobra ko manim yeah. And you to say despite. And you to say Japan. And you to say Nana Akufo-Addo. Enipa bi se ba umia. Enipa bi se chief justice for Mugu court. Na show ma bra boss so. Na also so establish won say obegbo sa abra boni bi. Simple. Owie. Na de wan hwe na Akufo-Addo, na Akufo-Addo ahwe say de mi madure. Anyankopon ma be Ghana president. Na mi akonya ma nyafo ma nyina. Na mi akonya ma Ghana fo nyina. Na mo ko suku. Na mo so mum na menye me dibere ni bi. Da bi mu nya smart ntimu huni. Ana mo ye party. NDC. Na sami de tia be jina ho. No a che so ne na lawyer panyini. Sami de fi so a lawyer na no ya kura se mi se kura de nu bi da. Wo mu panyini bia. Sami de fi mu panyini bia me kwa kana nko school. Kama ni mu panyifo. No mu panyifo. Wonu de mu na na Akufo-Addo mfa panyini bia na obi a ene wo se di papa mu takatem. And then we said the NDC for them. Now, more NDC for the Panama because I am going to do it. And then you did the Yamu. So that's it. Once I make I say, never pursue say, Sabato Miss Roma, I am not from Gakra. But, oh, dear channel. Because say, almost the tea, the tea be a watch, say, and penny 40 into Yanka Penny again. What you say? And on the chair, and on a man of bearing people. Uko di Nana Addo chia Nana Addo betufo Nana Addo vigilantes group ni ekuti nkwa no mode maye no mu tiefo no wo tire etu ya mpatu amma se dituo kwa ba bi da ya kwa ne sapan opa akojo ni NDC meeting ba kope etu o mbeche wo ho no e wa ni ekokunu Ghana fo no mo nto aba ne ncha goku mu Abe hello
Ethiopia
Ghana ni na wa ko to aba no o ma mi tuo mi ncha goku na
sa
MP na wa won ne ti parliament na mo se mo dwere Ghana ho ni koku no ni koku nya no na wo ba kire bo wi ase politics ni Ghana ne ye dwere ho Ghana face entity ani koku no kuno e na me maka Ghana sem na ti mo me ka Ghana sem Ghana ne yon kwa dia Ghana ne yon kwa dia na ho kwa aka hey ye de ti na me ka no we throw him no to do anything. It doesn't change anything. My coach school, it doesn't change anything. I can talk for my Milipa. Minya find the casa, my gen the casa. Let's make us some check Ghana for self. Baumia, be a obedient and Addo there. Nana Addo be we are Baumiano the Twasso. Baumiano the Twasso, our losses are made free education. When losses are made free education, Ghana for a year for my Mudia with 3 years. MPP was doing war, hey, pathway. Wadin Yankopon. Think a pathway. The next free MPP for say, more office, no. One year, Jumanoma, president in the dream. Sir. And man disappointed president. Because now don't know about me, vision. I'm disappointed. I never show video, be any habit. Video, no things about coming and this time, no, and my professor, they say. Oh, okay. Ensure Sonny war, our hospital be, it is our hospital, no. More penny in our tomorrow. Won't one you do my own. It is only you know. This is another bass on wire. Ghana for whom you want to Namunya smart. Namunya is a Muna yet to promote, you know. I be a person about president, you know. And I walk penny in our hospital. One man shows on a good person. One watching in the woo, watching in the woo. You know, small boy, the catchers are watching in the woo. Go now, see the battery page in a Ghana for who did you penny for them? And then penny for no quantity, and I president for another parliamentarian. Doctor, the penny in our hospital and actually, Doctor Penny in our hospital now. What can I ensure you good person? What can I be this teacher man? Never me a cabaret social media, naturally, and Yajuma, because we're not to me on plan say, we say, Anton and I got a Japadia. Mama Pansan and Addo. Mama Pansan, you'll be able to show.
General.
And be yesterday, this simple for be another question, and another president, and another government. Dance a moon in the Sampa. Dance a moon in the Sampa. Mr. Sule Pachan Wadaroma. They do be a Sena Ghana for here. And Wadaroma, you need attempt, to know. Said yes, I did Jonas page abaso, grass and qua. Also got to about John D. Mello na wayo hilo. John D. Mello so we be na for car. I mean not Yamete, but only a hilo mount. Now better when your grass and qua. Masa munye serious Sabato de Casa. Oh boy Sabato. Me say that man plat. Sabato international platform war. Ewo TV so. Ghana for your mother creative you said you sana the color black and white and ya they can wish you.
I know one jare mo pada e ba pamu.
Body better. What you need the body
remote control bar for frono. Mo be good am mo be bre na nkwala na ehun se bi enware omodos no. Nipa na already TV no. Opie said the okwa abonti akoya the remote ni se botum. Odu ne mpuma ati anu odum TV no vom. No na ekọ no. Mo se dem odi light of there be a light to TV ma bonza afi na afi obi ekọ wan no trans obetima trans ya wan na e trans TV ni beba. Asa ya brepen. Yeni gomo.
Ah mi na bet. E ta no ma o ya woken. Na obeje di ste. Sata na America na. Na America o ye fom.
Debi.
Na baba ne di Ghana konya so. Ena na sa no mo ye koso.
Sure.
Baba ne di Ghana konya so. Busa don't blame the Kufuor government. And when you blame the Kufuor government, I'll never give you chance because the Kufuor is somebody to me. The Kufuor is somebody to Ghana, so I will not give you chance to blame the Kufuor. The Kufuor was a president 2016, and Ghana was struggling since I was young. Ghana was struggling since I was born. Who did it? And who made that mistake? Is it the Kufuor or is who? Mo bo edimpa ena muti Ghana for. Mo say na kwadota kwa nkroma o saaje fo kwa nkroma ena o saaje fo ena mabo ni dia ena o saaje fo kwa nkroma wuya no. Why me be di Ghana kuna mi busa mo. Ena dia na Ghana ye de ye. Ena o ko tama company na gu kwa nkroma na bie ye. Kwa nkroma na bie tama companies. Why na gu no. Mi busa se mi kama me kwani na bitimi na industrial area tama industrial area na me wura ho na me hu se dan tintin si wo company kakaka na so atum wa na gu sa company no ko bu sa wo ma ne na se tama fo na to se wa na tete tama ma bonu bia ye park da so citizens timi bobo ena ababa na ba ya sa se se re da ye ababa na ba ne hu green grass park ko bia so anase mantemu bia enya ku for abai ni busau enya ku for abai enene ni se pabu green grass ene you to ni kori na ka omana mo obobo be ye sia bibi wo di free education no wo sa sia bobo wo a want to ko free no ko sia bobo bra bobo kotoko be bo ayi Chelsea be some Ghana Blaster ni nyina wo toto na mu railways kwai atetia proper sam Hey, Titamane bin Yajuma. And Oko Kumasia, no way to quiet the boat, don't come for and Yajafa. I abandoned and was any money in a good.
Sir.
We saw no way, we want some of your politics, and we want some of your boss or what your boss or Ghana for, and no not one and quantity at the boss. I didn't was here, who could have was and call, maybe they make a report you, the first person on the Babra. Canada or him cram why one and no will come on the pa or new at them or 2 for. Thousand and 2 for me cover the pa. And the Casa Brento Casas, yes, Sapana make a charity. Because you for mano, you follow no my bonnet. Social media our bay and can be cheap platform we so. No, we say now what platform be a yet to you 2 for ye tell and pa as a puzzle. What I say, and I mean, Sama me pay mama. We be JJ Rollins. Ghana start suffering from JJ Rollins. Okay. I don't know the me na sama. Me papa na sama mi ano.
Boni araba.
Yeah. It's me aba boni araba. What's me be che was yes about to be me smart. What you say? JJ Rollins and a ba be di kwa me koma de. And a Ghana breye. What you say? JJ Rollins and party be we free. Party day will free. And I did the so rock one no. What I didn't for to me say, well, no, they are cook for and I seen an idea. And to know on top cook for the Niagara. Who tell me there? Who tell me low? It's not JJ Rollins on top cook for the Niagara. Or bear a downfall. JJ Rollins in a Ghana forecast say, Nana Addo bear president ya, Urokuno. Nana Addo beku JJ. Mu kan say we na me sale metie na ye si so. And Nana Addo be president ya. JJ Nana Addo be man is out of Ghana. And so we be president mo hwe odo na we JJ ni Nana Addo ntem. Nana Addo who said JJ who said Nana Addo is the best president. Nana Addo is a good leader. So always they come together to think about Ghana. And JJ Rollins was somebody who was able to raise Ghana up. But NM say, my mom won't open it. Not the mosquito cow. It's all there. Then I never talking. And then JJ Rollins in Wood. General Mosquito, I have a person in the tia. What in the NBC penny? It's an Ghana echo. It's my uncle said JJ. Then telephone and that's one. One that's one this mono. The coca, I feel make a habit. And here for man, came woman at that treaty. The blow.
Oma buy match is so many credit, Omaba. Yeah, better than
Papa Jomama on the toe. Me Papa is saying that you're on the toe because of say, what a vision man, what a wise man, when Sabantan, we're gonna such another. But the year for my other program, woman at that treaty, and I bought. May you say, and you for your problem is Slovenia. Me say me be go be any masse. Mo anu say me truthful. Mo anu say me choose say party bi aye ku fado le di animo no. MPP no, they are the good party. O the MPP obi na so awaye. Ye wo problem bi say obi na so awaye na ne de kwase ku fado. Wo bi ebani bi a waje no, enu to ba ma Nana Addo. Bra, what politics ase there. Obi timi ka se osofu ayi asori ono kra na ekono obi aye ne boni sei etimi nkwa asori obi me nkwa asori etu nkwa asori obi nti na akwa asori sa aso na wokoto oba no obi nti na akoto oba eche kufaro eti Ghana for no me wa say me tumufo there was good president as I'm talking today which is a Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo is the best president for Ghana. Mamu manu muwe mabobo ndipa na me sabato die mo so Akufo-Addo so muwe na mabobo ndipa said the mudi bi ACHEAMPONG Rollins can be tell the ACHEAMPONG Rollins atem and ACHEAMPOng Rollins wuya na operation no asasa no me papa pacha me papa de say me papa de say
Sule Mr. Sule
me papa Sule me papa pacha no me papa baba de pacha ofie ata me say man can open why the befi can we tell it me di na Akufo-Addo atem na Ghana for share video no and then for son na wo na to Kevin Taylor so Kevin Taylor no kunna Nana Addo Kevin Taylor no kunna Nana Addo who is Kevin Taylor to me? Nana Addo is a president. Papa Mama is ex-president to me. It's my leader. And who is Kevin Taylor? And Kevin Taylor got opportunity to insult Nana Addo. That is why I got opportunity to insult him. What I say? It's me about to say no. Name it the name of support. What them support me educate Ghana for. Because Ghana for near me coffee superior. Yeah, bra penny. Let's have baby will be our some more about Moka Casa and the Anasa, more Yama Janaso. Yeah, fire.
And a doom jano.
No, yes, no, yes, so now this for which I know, just as I sit your room. I sit your room. Yeah, you'll be on. Yes, not. And me my brother never be seen and saying my show brother. Misna will be a decay. Joy and my follow. It's me about politics. You decana and this no decana. They are before MPP. They didn't do better than MPP. So I mean, the minimum say, you know, Nana Addo. You are the about the bar with Daka. They do run to Daka Meboa. Well, Daka and San Woo. Now, Mona wanted to and they say, in classing passing ACHEAMPONG, Ubakone Lukum, quite foot trunk, ACHEAMPONG, Canyon, ACHEAMPONG, ACHEAMPONG, with the kind of two fear the brain and I can hear Lukum. Go for the Ben, you go Kum. Go for, okay, we tell a crowd and what thing. What shall come with your bossy, or bossy to go to Chicago, and put 2 hours for a month, so I check. And this is for who was a coin. And now can be tell who clean that platform catch me say. And this year, Hilo Mount. Are you serious? Now, Papa said for no show now, Cassa. What you know about the phone because of that? What you know of who? We are the cat to a cousin. We will be out of the to my cousin. Maybe a street boy made that for was that. Me, Cassa, me, Yakoda, dear Tian, Martineko, the copy, you made you, me, will be out there. There will be the free gun here, but not will be the free here. Momo Bakasa, we are more dependent on Jamama, and my friend, Honorable, like a cartoon, Namipano program, like a cartoon. Other tier one I host the program. MPP Nibiam and Capre, one I in the program. Niama, what they me date Panamato, Momo Crowd, your Monka Vitella. Yes, for example, MPP for some with you. Muna, who said that's me to say any way to Mana. Mo yẹ kí akwa na mo me yẹ adwuma den.
Ayo kwa. Ayo kwa.
Adwuma ni ye.
Ayo kwa.
Na wo nya hye ye adwuma na. Ye adwuma na asamo fa ono asamo tete. Na mo ka bi teba. Ye so me mi wa ba bro ye friend say. Me riam bien bien.
Twazo.
Ya bro ya wa nya mo ni posi. Na ni bi no ya mo ni poso kasa do. The friend say. Me riam bien. Me riam bodu me boa.
Mon chomane.
Okay, support. Na me man. Mo choma me na me modi no.
I am blue.
Abrewa.
I am blue. Go ahead. C'est ça sur c'est maintenant tout voilà. Comment ben mon père sur lui et au père sur les tagg finir. Ah bouchan fo, o boy sabato line na atiko. Ebre na ebre. Eti die kika ko die ri besi ana o boy sabato die jana. Obefa ya ma ade achi. Eti ye kan se nyame aduma same time next week no nyame aduma ye be san aba. Eti abusanfo o aba na wa like page no na wa share video no ama unwie bi so ehu. Na page we there agenda 2024 no ahaya ya the big time. Yeah. Eti selam di kan no. I was here manage near transfer viewers no. The followers in Nabaha. And for now, there you mind with the little followers are airbano. Kaka, mobile trim my way, other page no sono. Abahasi. Kofi Superior, Minya, the Food Soldiers president, Minya. Yankasa after the show. Yankasa after the show. I'm so boys about to pursue concluding to know. You have a man of quite draw conclusion in Afi Yapon. Boys about to. Ama kan ye na conclude ni empon
ya mami conclude na
ni fancy na ya
ye data na kra shanti ye bia ye
data kra de ensa
ya ni nya support no because ye kwatu me we ye ni bibia ni bipa ye so ye twe Ghana fo ye mfa ye program to Ghana penifo so e pese mo hwe Ghana fo ne wo ho no ni echientro obi krom lipa eti duru ba bi si e kan sempa na MPP fo mpanifo yes mo fa mo support maye na se NDC fo ade amani ji omo no wo mu sa YouTube no aka no kre na ana se YouTube no kan sem no no mo makofa no mu pia no mu pia mi nu adet mu pia ni nu afresa pia mu pia sabato mu pia Mr. Sule na yetimi kan sempa che Ghana fo na Mukra mu nya campaign mu nya baye na me ya for many na mo to ababone mo ma me support na mo ma me ko mo ma na no tra office na mo ma me ko campaign ye ni ba bia no ba to abafon wake ni ye kasa nche wo mu no mo hia no mbi sei eti me sramo anya ma awiambo du mu a mo ni poso achichichi wo mu ababa awanso ababre wa ba force because of some true track any yi chese ni prebone ebi prebone o pebe bia hye wonwe Ghana fo ana Mariam Bodu atia no epori to Ghana fo ana the root arise kama mission ko school na me no mi the pay school fees na me mention ko school no wa me ka chem sa me arise wa me ka chem me arise ata me this now Akufo-Addo is in power. We have free education. We have coronavirus, free water, free electricity. Now we must arise for who? We must arise and fight who? Mariambodu. I know show what Babrewa. What Yama Mucha Haman. Mariambodu. We are Baba. Let you watch him. But none of them be away and we are Babrewa. Money was what you. It is slow. Number 10. Now my man money was action. The no maybe okay can I fight Nana Kufaro no. Me wuna intimidation video because said was Sikasana and touch me. What you say? Would na mu come chrome class. Na mu ko busa mo na na man for all say. Eh da na mu chrome on a hot time. Aban na urade. Me boda me musia, me mbesia.
Oh boys about
the youth of Japan.
Sa.
Cause about TV official or YouTube also. Now subscribe. Now one a told be a man like on Facebook. Because Facebook no Ghana for no e tell you self room one e do no me so dem be so de do mi ja una men kan krenche mi nyama nya for ma na mi nya for ma ni na me we ni ba na ke ne twese kan ko ti su di kwasa sem ene ya adwene ba fie e tu ma no tu mo fo me sramo mo ma no tu nya for ma na e di na do atam no fo na mo subscribe Sabato TV official Facebook no so no Sabato 1 TV afere ma bie se de e bie hai mo mra ni en kan sempa no ni yenye Ghana esiwo ni yenye Ghana ho okwa ka obese na abaje Ghana esiwo Ghana fo ni adache eti ene mbremu a eye ewiase ekọ nenimu okoto aba obese baje nchine baje eye entoma pofa baje wanwan eti de akufa do ya mama no encha de de mama no encha wa mbiri nye na MPPD na se koto aba no akufa do free light no ko de mama free light busa wo se utiala be say coronavirus ba me de ka no mama Ghana for ya to adwuma o ma to Ghana for adwuma coronavirus ya so what the cat when rent the two obi ama ne no me gwabonten Ghana 1 year to na bo 1 year to Ghana ese corona what the cat who call corona na president say corona
enkocha be na ka say corona o ba ni etwam
yan fa woni corona ya to Ghana for
ye be twa ka ne mukura what check
rent
corona na me ti fi anga de me what be breme say corona ye fa ho
bra Ghana ni anka no krabi se achiro ma omutie because broadcast na omo outside
omutrim yo mo de no omutrim de o mo de
eku faro saba wasi kodi kontomire kodi nyadoa kodi afoba diane no wasa achiro de di president plan na obenya se wo so no wasa chow light wasa chow free no Ghana da bana e wo me ba Ghana ba bia che bibi ti wo Ghana fo mu nya botire o ne sa me Sabato de mu ma de mu hoyi ma no ba de sanse na me ka no mu ba sa pa na sa mo sa ta me me ka no kra chire
o boy Sabato oba on so abuja for
ni che obi a wonya ota mo hwe obi a wo share video no nyankopon sha na ye mo Ghana nche ya che papa ma mu da ba umia 2024 na pese wo bia de picture ala mbi before ma sa se sare yesra mo ba umia na ko ba umia ba so ani se ku ba umia ba na ba fofo nyina be dia mbi achi ha yenya no ma omo are say border region ah o ma je dis about ba umia ba omo nyina be dia mbi achi eti dis be ku na luti mo ni abere na omo president ka afi ni ko meba power ko mu so ba umia so ayaka ba umia say be di ATS Ghana for mo ma sa to bo ATS me me dia mi Ghana o me o tra wa ha eti Ghana for na me sra hoto amma nu nya mo ma wo wa o man pe awade pe bia nkwa ya nya nu ma na anya for ma na wo to mo wa ji mo wo na mo wo no o tie me mo man ko mo show mu o so fa mo te tuma ye na president bi adaroma akufo do be show mu o mi be show mu what I say we go position this time Sabato TV official YouTube to first time
sure about Sabato why are there nice messages from you yeah e wusa for ya no asi o boy Sabato that's it eti obi bia wo so bia no try na share video na wonwa bi ba no wa benya bi abehwe bi mu adeda time difference nti adenti na bi abehwe bi any si footsoldiers nso mo credit asa eti o mo ntima nya bi anhwe eti o tena ye to 2 cities bi mo meba nti o mu na so invite o mo besua nyansa mbehwe betie show no fa adwen film the omo ye ni o ye show ni say ya that omo short credit I match no ma buy phone so ni atem de na e fa no kwa telephones you tell ba ko na de show ni bom penez and easy for no over come messages upon messages but yen ga na ye na ye pe nti de omo ye de enka e coach kura nti nyame ko bibia ho menya superior ye ba ka say numre why we show na me short meeting bi me we pe I was here kasa e din komo why Abuja four boys about why are there Mr. Sule, thank you so much. You had your submissions were perfect. Yes, Sister Juliet Shraba all the way from Canada. Sister Nyamisha. Obapa Kusha Doma. Madam Papa. Kusha Doma. Ibiabo Kode. WhatsApp me. Medoba Kai group. WhatsApp me. The Mumba Kai group. Group on friends saying. Shana ground. And Timothy am WhatsApp me online so WhatsApp no answer better. Hello dear Evia, I'm Juliet Shraba. Add me to the group Nana Addo. Obapa Kosia Doma now also WhatsApp me. Bushafo Nyaminka munna mo Lily Nyaminka ho why there. Adofo mo show no suna Nyaminka mo ho. Why there Nyamimbo bibia ho ban ho ba sem. The be ban man ne de Nyamini obi biara mfim. Coronavirus said the bear so bet be positive there. Katemu jambra. Nyamimbo be biara ho ban. Na what you send yensa enhia biom. Na yentoa show no so. Na yenya ka se NEC party no. Ye be retire na there. Bakofo entumi nye. Ye hia team. Until you was here build ye hu ye. Very good team with unity. Ye na united because abrocha brabo any Ghana brabo na from and then many time or now winya time we benya time till united then it will be in a cycle say na mini wa brother Felix show brother Felix know us about to show about to know brother Sule ho and na kosa sister Juliet ho Lily mu say we have a very big family brother Kofi Superior ho we have these great guys I bet me I'm making agenda 2024 no I so easy am my not for anything but for our own future. And again, as a citizen, be any idea. Obi be wiao na wo dwane konfo dwane na no wallet kra to ofia. Na wallet keke no timi dey identify ni pa obi wiao no. Ade chi ani akom wan no e ye deny na akwese troubles mu. Na so anya wasumdwe. Etimi pa macha obi biara emwa this great cause. Na yankonko enim na e make Ghana a better place for you and I. Medamu na amase. Nyame aduma same time next week. Yebesesha Nyamenko bibia ho at the right time maybe make show no maybe twice or thrice a week you go so to turn niama I say ntino nyame aduma obeti enka Nyamenko bibia ho God be with you God be with us all bye bye.